All right, welcome, Tranarsa, our single viewer thus far. Um, this is our Sunday Apocalypse World stream. It's a tabletop RPG in a post-apocalyptic North Hollywood. Quick recap from last week. We are in Universal Studios.
That's correct.
Yes. So we together as a crew decided to head to Universal Studios looking for an antenna that could connect to the psychic maelstrom. We disguised ourselves as a family as we walked in. Which, are we still disguised as a family, by the way?
I think we dropped the disguise, yeah.
Damn.
God, I'm a beat up baby.
And so we venture through the park, we go through the Walking Dead attraction, and we find this big glowing orb. And the glowing orb seemed to do, like, trap somebody who touched it into the psychic maelstrom, if I'm understanding correctly. But from our understanding, there are 7 orbs in the park, and so this is where we've picked up. Also, I know a couple people did private sessions with you, Master of Ceremonies. Do you want to keep those private, secret? Cool. Then I'll hand it off to you.
They can be revealed at the comfort, the folks who private session.
Cool.
Cool. So last we left, we are all hanging out at the Walking Dead attraction. And I'll kind of let you guys roll into your conversation. Everybody's there.
Wait, so we're meeting where? In the middle?
You guys are at the Walking Dead attraction. You guys kind of like took a break there after fighting to kind of figure out what you want to do. As you guys are hanging out, you notice that Heph seems to look worse for wear, and yeah, Arkansas just kind of strolls up just from one area. You don't really know if he left or if he was there the whole time, but he kind of just like walks up.
So Waterworld.
No. Can we address what's going on with Heph first?
Hey.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with that face?
You
I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, honey.
Jurassic Park is dangerous.
Oh!
You went to Jurassic Park.
There's not dinosaurs, but there are maelstrom phantoms.
Oh.
And it's not just the animals that we saw before that were like, you know, like a crow head on a horse body or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There are also those, and they don't like each other. They will tear each other apart and wear each other as hats.
Mm-hmm.
But the phantom things, very big, dripping some sort of viscous maelstrom fluids. And they do have some kind of mind control powers. There's other people in this park. Don't let them touch you. You will commit suicide with whoever's closest to you. So Jurassic Park is a bad place.
Yeah.
I'm very tired.
Let's get down to brass tacks, Heph. Did you bring anything back from Jurassic Park? Anything from a dinosaur's mouth, perhaps? Or were you too busy fraternizing with the shadow folk?
Do I look fraternizing? I'm bleeding.
I don't think they look fraternized. You need some help? You need some aid?
I
am
at 6 o'clock. I almost died twice. So.
Yeah, you're at 6. Yeah, let's get you some healing.
Cool.
What if Heph just came back dead?
We'll get you a clogger burger at Krusty Burger when we're done. We'll make
that really sounds so disgusting. That just sounds repulsive. And I'm sure it's made of dead meat. It's made of horrid meat.
Actually, thanks to modern science, it's made of living meat. It still feels pain while you're eating it.
Oh.
I watched.
But
I
again,
watched-
remember, Arkansas is vegan, so I don't participate, but I
Yeah, I was
appreciate
gonna say, isn't
I
that
appreciate
really
science
against
in
the
all
whole
of its
vegan
forms.
thing?
I'm just saying, I like it.
I watched a little shadow creature with a penguin head and a corgi body get ripped in half by other
Ah.
shadow creatures.
Oh.
I'm not.
Ah,
I'm done with animal stuff. They wore his
Ripped
butt as a hat.
Ripped in half hamburger
Your
wise.
woman's butt is a hat?
That's kind of fun.
Like top
Clever girls.
one head. The other thing took its ass and put it on his head like a hat.
That
Like a
sounds
little-
actually kind of funny.
It's like they're having fun out there, it sounds like.
I thought we were friends. I thought they were all friends. I was wrong. They tore him in half.
Had an
Yeah.
adventure.
Yeah.
Well, are we good to go on to Waterworld, or do you need
Not yet.
help?
We can
God,
go to
10%.
Waterworld.
Yeah. Let me patch you up first, though.
Oh,
Remember,
This is gonna be it, though. So we're gonna have to look for some other medical supplies after this.
that's true. Keep a keen
Unless
eye
anybody
out.
else has got some.
When I was at Jurassic Park, there was a first aid station. I did take what there was and use it, but that does lead me to believe that there are other first aid stations potentially around the park. So keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
All right. There's a big main building over toward Waterworld. Actually, it's one kind of right next door.
They have first aid there?
It
I would
might.
assume.
We can check.
Yeah. All right, to MC, I'm gonna use my angel kit, my last angel kit.
So you're gonna use one stock.
Yeah.
Are you sure
Roll
you want to
plus
use it
one.
on
Actually, that's
Hef?
true.
I was
Use one
gonna
stop.
say, I'm at 6,
What if
so I'm
something
okay for
happened
now.
to me?
We can hold it for now.
You're looking better by the day.
I look so good. It's all swelling. I'll put an ice pack on it and some ibuprofen. It'll be fine.
I
Nina,
read
you
some
look right as rain.
I also read in some old books really interesting ways to treat swelling. If anyone has leeches, that is something we can get going for you.
Those
we might
could
be able
at
to find
Waterworld.
some at Waterworld, yeah.
Waterworld.
Okay. We're going to Waterworld to look for leeches. We've got an adventure for the day.
MC2.
Oh, and the Horcrux.
What's up?
2d6.
Oh, are we
2d6
actually-
plus however many stock you're using.
Okay, so +1. That's a 12.
Perfect. You go to heal Hef, and you kind of like you make it all nice and pretty again. So there's probably some scarring, just some healing scarring. But as far as damage that's been taken, Hef resets to 0.
Hooray! I'll wipe some of this off during the break, and I'll look cuter.
Yeah.
Okay, the
You look cute right now.
scars heal.
I
Yeah.
do.
You still look cute, even gold
I
covered.
look. Hey, I would not approach me on the street, but only because I'd be so intimidated.
The
I'd
hotness.
kind of ask, like, are you?
All
I'd be like,
blood.
are you going to a Misfit show? Are you?
Are you going to a Misfit show? Are you from Zombie Joe's Underground?
Are you from EJU?
All right,
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Let's
You know
go.
what?
You-
Let's go.
So you guys are heading to Waterworld.
Yeah.
Okay. We're approaching the
Alright.
attraction.
All right, so you guys are walking up to Waterworld, and as you approach the attraction, like the banner thing that you walk under to where they hold the lines, as you guys walk up to that, you notice that there actually everyone roll sharp.
Woo!
Ooh. Hold on.
7 sharp for Arkansas clavicle.
8 for me. 8 for me.
An 11 from KP.
So everyone except for KP, they kind of just see that there's kind of like some floating motion ahead of you. KP, you notice that some of the figures that Heph had been describing to you are in plain sight, just 30 yards ahead.
Whoa. Hey guys, hold up a second.
Hmm.
We got those phantoms.
Oh, Heph, your friends.
Creatures. Right up there.
Don't be inconsiderate, Arkansas.
Yeah. Definitely don't seem like friends. I mean, if you think they're friends, I say go on right ahead.
Yeah,
Run up
go
to
on
them.
and give them a handshake there, buddy. Let them touch you with their phantom hands, with their maelstrom palms, with their nasty little ethereal fingers.
Maybe instead of a
Give me
handshake,
another
give
one.
him a
Give me
phantom
another one.
hand job.
Phantom hand. You know what? I can't. They probably could use that. Good orgasmal fucking.
I mean in Arkansas. Try to give him a
No, go ahead.
handy. I bet it'll calm them down.
I'm not giving him a handy. Heph, what do you think the best way we approach these things is? You would say avoid or confront?
Avoid. It's best to
Avoid.
try to distract them. That's how I avoided them last time, was distracting them.
KP, where are they relative to us right now? We can't see them.
About 30 yards in front of us.
Okay.
See, for me,
so-
my approach is I want to blow the fuck out of them. Blow the fuck up out of them. Not blow the fuck out of them.
they don't seem corporeal.
That's the thing, is they do seem to take physical damage.
Hey,
Okay.
One of them was killed by those men that I led them to before he shot his partner and then himself.
wow.
Yeah.
So
Arkansas, what do you want?
What's that?
what do you want to do?
What do you want to
Arkansas?
do, Arkansas?
Well, I'm lousy in battle unless I'm very close to these things and I have to touch them. KP's got guns. Mimi, I don't really know how you are. Heph, I don't know how your hard rolls have been lately.
Not good.
Yeah, so I think that we're going to err on the side of caution and we're going to sneak around them somehow. They're directly ahead. We either need to go right or left. How does everyone vote?
I'm all right with that.
All right.
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 All right, right.
All right.
Sneak
All
off
right,
to
all
the
right,
right.
all right.
We sneak off to the right and attempt not to be detected.
Everyone roll cool.
Okay.
I'm so cool. Fuck.
Okay, what do you got?
7.
I got a 7 as well.
7 for me.
Well, I rolled a 10, so I was gonna ask whether my battle hardened act under fire, I roll hard instead. Does that apply here?
No, because you're not in.
Not acting under fire. This is just sneaking. Right. Okay. Either way, it's a 10 plus 1. And that gives me an improvement bubble, doesn't it, though?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
What'd you roll, Arkansas?
I rolled a. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I rolled a 6. I was looking at the wrong plus. It's only plus 1 cool, so I rolled a 6.
So, Mimi and Heph, they kind of lead the way, and they sneak good enough that they kind of get by. KP is sneaky as all fuck. He kind of like hunkers down and he's like twirling and kind of dipping and diving underneath the turnstiles, going towards that right entrance to the Waterworld stage. And Arkansas sees this and tries to do the same thing KP's doing, but he kind of just trips over one of the turnstiles and just falls straight down and makes all this loud clanging noises. And the maelstrom freaks hear it and they begin to descend on our boy Arkansas.
Ooh. I don't know about this one, guys. I don't want to help. I mean, I want to help, but I don't think I can.
Arkansas, what do you want to do?
Okay. Now these people have some sort of corporeal form. Like, can I reach out and touch them?
You can try.
Wouldn't be my best bet, you would say.
Reach out
The
and
only thing I
touch
have
them.
on me is how close is everyone else to the rest of me?
They're not close.
Okay. I need to do I'm sorry about this, Heph. I have to survive this. I'm going to throw out an all-purpose pain wave projector. Everyone takes 1 harm who's within range of it except for me.
That's fine.
All right, roll.
unless you roll something like, I don't know, cool or something. I don't know. That's how we did it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you give us a chance to dodge out of the way if you're warning us at least?
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe?
Roll
Everyone,
weird.
I'm about to throw a pain wave projector. I'd recommend taking cover.
Roll weird.
Roll weird. Everybody else?
No, everyone else roll cool.
Oh, okay.
I rolled 8 weird.
I rolled 7 cool.
11 cool.
Does my battle hardened apply to this one?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. I mean, it doesn't help much. That's a 6 plus 3. It's a 9.
Can I do some like
Um,
Neo moves to like dodge this pain wave projector?
So Arkansas throws the pain wave projector, but it doesn't go where he thinks it's going to. It kind of goes halfway in between where the creatures are to where like you guys are. But everyone kind of dives out of the way just enough, but it puts them in this weird spot where they don't have an easy where y'all don't have an easy shot at these creatures. So you kind of separate yourself momentarily from Arkansas. But the explosion happens, then they all kind of start screeching. It's like all of their black viscous mucus, they kind of like flies out of their mouth, and they scream an awful scream, which causes you 1 damage, Arkansas.
All right.
Like your ears start to bleed.
Ooh.
So take 3 o'clock, and then but they're stunned for the moment.
There you go.
Run.
Boop, 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 boom.
How many of
Run.
them are?
There's 2.
There's only 2 guys. They're stunned. We can, if we act now, we can get these guys off our asses.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
I
think I
got-
could seduce these guys, so I feel pretty useless here.
I would roll. Do you have anything hard? You have knives, don't you? Secret
do.
knives. KP, you've got guns.
I have a gun.
I'll
You have
sick,
a gun.
I'll sick
I have
baby bear on him.
You could stick baby bear on him. I think everyone just melee the fuck out of these guys right now.
All right.
I guess I have to
Mimi,
trust
what do
you.
you want to do?
I'm going to sick baby bear and pull out a couple knives.
Roll hard twice.
Oh, snake eyes. Not great. And -1, so 1.
And then roll hard again.
5.
So you sick baby bear on them, and baby bear runs over to kind of like go and take one of their take one of their arms. Except baby bear gets kind of scared right when he shows up, and then baby bear's
Aw.
like, "Oh no!" And then one of the creatures grabs baby bear, and then you can see them both kind of shake. And then baby bear turns and looks at you and begins to charge at you with like a kind of glazed over maelstormy look in its eyes.
Oh, baby bear, no!
So baby bear is running towards you right. You go to throw knives at the creatures, and they just kind of fly everywhere. But baby bear is about to bear down on you.
Shit.
Get
Can
her
I
down.
dodge? Can I get prepared for this, or?
You can in a second. Heph, what do you do?
How close is everybody to these things, or is everybody pretty? Is everybody
They're-
a little?
They're stunned, so you
They're-
can probably get close.
They're right on top of Arkansas.
Okay.
They're right on top of Arkansas. You're kind of Miri, and KP are all kind of clumped together.
Okay.
And baby bear is charging towards me.
Okay. I'm not gonna shoot the bear. We're gonna try and figure out how to not kill more animals. But I with my I'm gonna shoot at him with my infinite gun.
Okay. Roll hard.
Infinite gun.
And I'm gonna be using my new ice cold move, so I roll plus cool instead of plus hard.
Gotcha.
Nice. 7.
You
Still not
fire.
great.
You fire at each of them. One, it just kind of whizzes past the first one's head, the one that's closest to Arkansas. But the one that still kind of like trips out in the maelstrom, you kind of catch it right in the throat, and it kind of like there's like an explosion of like gross stuff. It's like, and and it's kind of like hanging off to the side. It's not actually no, because you have no, it's not dead, but it's kind of like swirling in a circle and like bleeding out.
Is anybody seeing this bear charging me?
KP, what would you like to do?
Me? The bear is charging.
But don't hurt
me,
him.
right?
But don't hurt him. I can figure it out.
No.
KP, I don't want to influence your decision, but I know Baby Bear pretty well, and I do have the ability to control people that I know pretty well. So if you want to spend your efforts in attacking these guys, that might be a good division of labor.
Yeah, that's fine. So we got 2 or 3 phantoms.
There's 2 phantoms. One of them is right over Arkansas, and then there's another one kind of like bleeding black mucus everywhere.
Hey,
Okay.
this one.
I'm gonna go for with my silenced magnum the phantom on Arkansas first, and then attempt to shoot the second one as well.
All right, roll hard twice.
Roll hard twice.
Yep.
Okay. That's an 11 plus 3. Is that 14? Damn.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
And then the second one. That's a 9 plus 3.
So take 2 improvement bubbles. And by the way, if make sure if you've rolled a 10 plus and cool that you take improvement bubbles as
I'm 2 away already.
nice.
What is
So
it today?
you shoot
Hold on, sorry. Cool is the special stat today?
Cool
And
and,
cool and
hard.
Got it.
So you shoot the first one, and it kind of catches it just right in the eye as it's like going like right on Arkansas, and its head just explodes in a black ball of mucus and disgusting shit covering Arkansas. And then and the second one just kind of off to the side, and you kind of get it right in the stomach, and it watches its stomach blow out, and then it tries to like hold its goop back in, but it can't, and just kind of like slumps over to the side. Baby Bear goes and lunges at Mimi, but it misses. And then as Baby Bear jumps over Mimi, it kind of lands and turns like it's going to attack again. But then as both of the maelstrom freaks die, it kind of like you can see that the eyes change back to normal, and it begins to whimper and cry.
Oh,
It
baby
shits.
bear. Oh, I pull him in my arms and I'm like stroking his back. It's okay.
He's just a little baby.
Damn, let's go KP.
Yeah,
KP
baby.
took care of all the problems in one turn.
Yeah.
All right.
KP is
That's
okay.
why I love a good gun.
KP, you noticed when you showed up and you rolled really good sharp that there is a first aid pack that's within range, and you see where it's at, and there's no one around it. You could collect it.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go.
What if you just said no?
Yeah, no, hell yeah, I'm gonna go grab it.
Not like that.
All right. So you go grab it, and when you go and you open it up, you notice that there are 3 bandage kits.
Okay.
They're not like angel. They kind of have like.
Oh no.
If they're anything like the bandage kits I use, they will heal. Whoop.
Brandon froze.
Yeah,
He's slow-moing.
There
That
we
is an
go.
excellent.
Oh, it's
There we go.
catching up. It's catching up.
It's good. It's good.
There we
Hey,
go.
what up, baby boy?
Hey, Sir Sleez is back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just a
they're.
quick
Did you
sleeve
hear that
freeze, it's
they're
good.
half the effectiveness of angel kits?
So there, yeah.
half the effectiveness?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's 3 of them, though. So there's 3 bandage kits.
Cool.
For
So
usage
you
is
guys are
good.
free to keep moving if you'd like. Were you gonna take that side entrance into Waterworld?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Real quick before we do that, I want to investigate the maelstrom boy bodies.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Go look at him.
Yeah.
What would you like to try to do?
I just want to see literally what they're made of, and I haven't seen one up close dead before, so I just want to make sure that there's something that we can take care of later on, or if they have like a weak point or something like that. You know, for all I know, there's an actual person living in there, and they're just like consumed by psychic maelstrom energy or anything. Anyway, I'm just talking. I want to check them out.
Okay.
yeah.
Go over
Proposing
to
a
their body.
hypothesis.
Sharp.
Well, that's 4. So if anybody wants to look with their actual eyes, that'd be cool.
What do you learn on a
you go over
4?
bodies and you look at them, but the fear and disgust that you feel from your first kind of like overwhelms you, and so you can't really
Hey, man.
focus on.
Been there. Get that. I'd take a step back. Take a breather.
I'll have Baby Bear sniff at him. Look at
That's
me.
a good
Well,
idea.
I can. Don't forget, I have a kind of a psychic. I can go hopefully open up my brain and learn a little something about him.
Hey, man, we can all take our little chances with these terrible
Let's
boys.
all do it. Baby Bear, give him a sniff. I'll go after Baby Bear.
Baby Bear roll sharp.
7.
That's a lot more helpful than what I was going to do to these things.
Baby Bear sniffs them, remembers what happened in its own brain, and he kind of just like pees and.
Oh no, I pick him back up and I start stroking him again. I'm so sorry, Baby Bear. It's okay. You really don't have to do anything you don't want to.
Good work, Baby Bear.
Sweet boy. I get it.
You see KP just like unzip and he starts pissing on one.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dude, Baby Bear just pissed on one too.
Baby,
yeah.
we all pissing.
I'm gonna approach the.
We just line up and all
Actually,
piss on it together.
I'm gonna approach the piss-covered one. That one attracts me more for some reason. And I am going to place my hand on it and see if there's anything I can learn by opening my brain to the psychic maelstrom about what these things are, where they come from, what their purpose is, etc., etc., etc. As many questions. If I can even, I guess they're dead, but if I can somehow contact them and kind of interview them for a few seconds, if I roll hard enough.
Yeah. Use Yeah, you can roll. Yeah, try to roll. And use your glove.
Use my gloves. Okay, I'm gonna use my gloves. I'm gonna roll weird for it.
It is covered
That
in pee.
is a 6 + 3 + 2, so 11.
What's the 6 + 3 + 2?
6 on one die, 3 on the other die,
okay.
+2 weird.
Okay, sweet. So you go and touch them, and like you're kind of instantly brought back, to like these beautiful fields of France, and you kind of see like two twins are kind of like dancing and singing together in a field, and they notice your presence, and they say, "What do you want to know?"
Where are you? How did you come from these fields of France to be in North Hollywood? What purpose are you? What are you made of? What is this? Explain to me everything about you, my friend.
They say, "We rowed a boat to the land of opportunity, but unfortunately, opportunity did not find us."
Hmm. And how did you come to occupy your current physical form?
We were working for Lady Rouge, and then
Lady Rouge.
unfortunately, we tangled with one of the strong beacons that surrounds this place, and we took on the forms that you found us in.
So you are the result of coming into contact with one of these beacons that we're seeking?
Yes.
Hey.
And then all of a sudden the green fields of France begin to get distant in your eye, and then you pop back into into being in front of water.
Hey guys, I got news.
So,
These things became the way they are from touching the thing that we are here to get.
Oh.
Didn't one of us do that already? Didn't you do
I
that?
don't recall. Was it me?
Heph touched it.
did. I did.
You did.
Did you touch it, Heph?
Yes.
How have you been feeling? How's your corporeal form been treating you lately?
Well, it looks a little rough.
I mean, it's rough, but that's just what happens when you trip over your own feet several times, and then I had a hard time at Jurassic Park.
I'll simply say I think we should proceed with caution, extreme caution around the way we handle these beacons that we're seeking all throughout the fabled land of Universal Studios Hollywood. And even in some parts of City Walk if we wind up going to the Sock Exchange after this.
Can I go take a picture with the giant King Kong?
No, just
I want to take a picture with the King Kong.
all right,
I
fine.
think yes.
Take a picture with the King Kong.
I want to see if there's any sugar in any candy.
Mhm.
It's sugar.
I just want to
Mhm.
know if we're
I
going to
think
get into
that's
our
probably-
swimwear for Waterworld.
Are we gonna swim?
Are we
I'd
gonna
like-
get into our...
Well, I know you're
Swimwear?
itching to pee in the pool, KP.
You're right. No, I mean I gotta wait. a
You're
little bit.
right. I mean,
To be
All
honest,
right.
I just really want to see Arkansas in minimal clothing.
Well, I swim in a parka. I actually put on more clothing to swim. It makes me more buoyant. Everybody knows this.
I wear a
So-
burqa into the pool,
Yeah.
top to bottom.
All right. All of that being said, we do need to get in that water. So let's get our burkas on and let's go.
Messed up.
All right, so you guys go around the entrance and you kind of come into the stage area, like from the fans' point of view. You come to the stage area of Waterworld, and everything looks normal. It looks as it was, pre-apocalypse. And as you get there, everyone rolls sharp.
Wait, so I'm sorry, the stage of the apocalyptic water world looks pre-apocalypse.
Yeah. Nothing changed.
Hef's got a 10.
I got a 9.
Arkansas has a 7. Arkansas's
Really?
eyes are failing him today.
Is it sharp?
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Hey, man,
KP
it's
comes
cool.
around the corner and is only looking at the water because he's looking to piss in the water. Arkansas,
Got a little
and
bit
Edie,
left.
you kind of see that there's more figures here than you've seen so far in the park. Like you just notice motion in the distance and close. Heph, as you come around the corner, you see that there are 2 guys that are walking the stands with what looks like water pumper guns.
Oh.
But then you see one of them turn, and there's like a little rat that's running, and then it kind of pumps like the water pump gun, but it's actually fire, and it burns one of the rats. And then you
No.
also notice that there's armed people on the scaffolding of the actual stage that are kind of like that are up there, and they're kind of like patrolling the water. And you notice that there is a bright orb at the bottom of the water.
Ooh, we do have to go swimming. I'm terrified of fire.
So Heph, you see all this, and you could relate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I let everybody know that shit's fucked in there.
Well,
I go into more detail than that, obviously, but
Right. Okay, so if they are fighting with fire, if we're underwater, they can't hurt us, right? So we just
there are. It looks like regular guns up there on the scaffolding. Is that what Hef saw?
yeah, this guy's
Oh.
also.
So that could still suck.
Yeah.
not regular
um,
guns.
If you are low enough in the water, though,
Yeah,
bullets
water.
actually.
Yeah, water resistance does eventually slow them down.
I've had this experience once, and that's how I know.
You were in that shootout with all those fish.
Yeah, I told you about that, right?
I remember
in
that.
that
Oh yeah,
barrel.
it's one of your best stories.
Thanks.
All those fish in that barrel.
Mhm.
He
There's a
just
big
shot a bunch
barrel.
of fish in a barrel.
Um. mm, I think it would be good to get up onto the scaffolding because flames only go so far, I think, before, their fuel runs out unless they have do they have like big packs of like jet fuel or like fuel on their backs?
They're
Well,
wearing back.
Which
They're
could
wearing
be
the
good.
caliper.
that could be a very, very good thing. And plus, to quote a wise man, it's good to have the high ground.
Yeah.
Eh.
Sounds like something that makes sense.
I like the high ground.
Yeah. How many people are up there on the scaffolding?
There are 4 people. There are 2 people on the immediate scaffolding that's like next to where the audience is.
Uh-huh.
There's 2 people that are on the scaffolding on the stage, like
Okay.
where the stunt show happens. And
Yeah.
then there's the guys at the bottom that are patrolling with
With flames
Are
in the
these
stands.
yeah.
normal-looking gentlemen up top that could be persuaded by feminine wiles?
As far as you can tell.
Yes. I'll distract them. Y'all pop one in their ass, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, baby, I'm always up for some pegging
Peg him in the skull, baby.
with my gun.
Oh no.
With your
Yeah.
infinite gun.
With my infinite gun.
infinite pegging. Yeah, no, that sounds like a reasonable idea.
Okay, so I pull out my skin and hair kit and quickly just touch up my face and hair. And I'd like to make my way up that scaffolding in a quite sexy way, if I might say.
So are you gonna try to sneak past the people with first?
Are those normal people too? Everybody's just normal men with weapons. Maybe I distract the flamethrower guys so you guys get up on the scaffolding?
I got an idea.
Yes.
What if you run in and you're like, land! Land! I found land! And you climb up a big rope and then you swing across.
I don't know.
No.
I don't
Oh,
know.
oh. I have an idea.
Yes.
We're gonna pick out one of them. Let's call them Big Guy, and we're gonna take them out from the bleachers, and we're gonna embarrass them by dumping water on them in the pre-show.
Yeah!
I do have something I should mention. I do have a walkie-talkie for these
Oh,
guys.
that
I
is
grabbed
something
one
you
of their
should mention.
walkie-talkies.
Oh.
How would we can we use that in some way? This actual walkie-talkie?
Mm.
One of the digital walkie-talkies.
One of these fancy digital maelstrom walkie-talkies. But for real.
Is anybody good with persuasion? Because I have some things I could probably say over the phone that could help us here. I mean,
Not very hot. My persuasion skills are not that good. But
I could use hypnotic. If I have one of them on the phone, I could use hypnotic, and I can convince them to fight to protect us.
Yes. Yes. Yes, take the
Oh.
walkie-talkie. Here, I can.
No.
You could use the walkie-talkie for artful and gracious.
But not for hypnotic. Okay, that's still, I mean, artful and gracious is also good, because I can convince any one of these people that they love me. So...
Hell yeah.
They already do. I mean...
We know it.
Or that they must meet me. Maybe if we just handle this diplomatically, and I just ask them to come on down and talk to me.
I like the idea of having protection more, frankly, because there's roughly 10 of them. There's the 4 guys up top, and how many guys with flamethrowers do we have out in the stands? 2? Oh, so there's 6 of them. But,
That's the most I've ever taken at once. But I could probably do it.
I think you can.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know what? Hell yeah. Here. Take the walkie-talkie.
Wait, okay.
Oh. Oh!
I got it.
Valley Theater Awards.
We did it. All right.
Theater awards.
I think actually, I'm gonna call. So there's 2 up top, 4 down below.
4 up top, 2 in the stands.
Oh, there's
4
4
up
up top.
top.
It's
4 up top with regular.
It's just a walkie-talkie. It's not a. So you can't call specific.
Okay. So if I use the walkie-talkie, can I just address all of them and convince them to meet me? Okay.
You could try.
Yeah.
I press the walkie-talkie and it'll crackle and I'm like, excuse me, gentlemen. I found this walkie-talkie and I'm quite lost. I noticed there's quite a few big men up here in Waterworld that look like they could help me. I'm near the whatever entrance I'm near. If you'll come help. Can I roll for that?
Yeah, roll.
8.
You get a crickle back, and it goes. You know what you're saying kind of sounds nice, but we have a rule in Waterworld. We gotta see land before we take land, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Then I step on out into their view if I can. And I wave to the guys on the scaffolding and to the guys down below and I'm like, "Do you see me waving? Can you see me? Do you see where I am? Can you please come help me? I'm very lost."
All six. One of the guys goes, "Oh, honey, we can all see."
Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Will you all come down to meet me?
We'll go ahead and we'll send over Johnny Flame. Johnny Flame, why don't you go meet our lady?
Bonnie Flame.
And so the one of the guys closest to you with the flamethrower walks over to you, and he is very intrigued. But the rest of them are all watching to see what.
Okay. Well, now that I have him one-on-one, I put the walkie-talkie away. And now can I roll hypnotic? I put my arm on his bicep and I kind of like give it a stroke. I'm like, "So thank you so much."
Mr. Flame.
Can I
Yeah,
do?
go for it.
All right. Ho! 13 on that one.
Ooh.
So hold 3.
You touch it, yeah. You touch his arm, and he kind of nuts, and he goes, "Oh, baby."
He already
Okay.
nut? He doesn't even have that post-nut clarity? All right. So with hold 3, I can pick 3 things?
Yep.
All right. I suppose I'm actually just gonna have them fight to protect me, and for the doing something I tell them to, I'm going to tell this gentleman to walk back over to his flame boys. Very, very casually, and not suspecting. And then I'd like him to torch all of his buddies. I tell him to do that.
So he's gonna go to the stage area and torch the 4 guys that are up.
Yeah, well, it's just 3 now because it's one of him. Oh, no. Oh, yes, that's it. Yeah, on the scaffolding. Go up there and torch them.
This seems like it might make a little bit of a ruckus while we're kind of playing it cool right now. Because if there's 4 guys, aren't there 2 more that are watching us from somewhere, and we just saw the flame guys torch each other? What I'm saying is, if this happens, are we going to immediately get launched into combat?
Probably.
Probably.
I can't hear you talking because I'm in conversation with Johnny Flame over here. So I say, Go climb that scaffolding and torch those motherfuckers.
And those are the guys with the real guns, so That's not necessarily a bad idea. What much longer range on those fellas?
And so they go, hey Johnny, what's the deal over there? And he goes, hey, let me come tell you guys. And so uh, he climbs a scaffolding and he kind of takes his on like one of those pillars, and then he takes his flamethrower and he kind of uses it as like a
Like a little
what do you
zip
call
line
it?
thing.
Line. And he zip lines over to the other guys like across the pool of water, and
A
he
crowd
goes,
favorite.
and he goes,
Heph is losing their mind.
she gets me real hot, and he goes, and he just like, and he burns all of them. They all kind of catch on fire, and they're all screaming. And then one of the dudes starts firing randomly. Everybody roll cool.
All right.
All right, I'm real cool. No, not cool today. 6.
Is this
That-
an act under fire?
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
7.
Oh
What
11.
what'd you roll? 11.
What?
I had to math in my head. It's my brain's still not mathing good.
KP dives out of the way of like he sees like bullets oncoming. He dives out of the way and he comes up and he's like ready to fire. Arkansas and Heph, they jump out of the way, but they're not really ready to fire again. And Mimi, you're like looking at the action to see what happens, and then you kind of just take like you just kind of like take a shot to the chest,
no.
which was an armor piercing M16 round. So
Oh no.
take harm to 6 o'clock.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Damn.
Oh!
Hey, it's almost guaranteed to be a through and through, so you don't have to go digging around in there. We'll just pack it and wrap it, and it'll be fine.
We've got bandage kits. We've got angel kits. It's gonna be fine.
We've only got one more shot to
and
Angel
so-
Kid.
I start weeping. I just
3 bandages.
it hurts.
So all of the guys that are up there are all kind of on fire, and they kind of fall off the scaffolding and they follow their deaths and they die. The guy who did it all, he's very confused, and he like is kind of like looking around and he's realizing what he's done, and he turns the thing on himself and he just goes, and then he just kind of sets himself on fire, and then kind of like falls to his knees and then prays for forgiveness to the maelstrom gods.
Hmm.
Wow, that was
The other fire guy at the bottom sees all this and he's very bewildered. And he shoots his flame over by Heph and Arkansas. You guys need to roll cool again.
10.
Oh, thank God. 12.
Both of you guys mark an improvement bubble,
yeah.
and you guys both dive out of the way as the flames kind of like lick your feet as you dive, and he kind of like he like does like a wave. Arkansas, what would you like to do?
So we are. What's happening? He's doing this. We've gotten out of the way, and he's doing a wave of flames on us.
Yeah, you kind of like dove to the side, you barrel rolled, and then you kind of came like ready, like in like a superhero pose.
Okay. Shit. What do you think? Any ideas, guys?
I'm just in pain on the floor.
Okay, good.
Tell
good.
me, tell me your sitch. Tell me your sitch.
Well,
What's happening?
the only weapon I have, as always, is I have to be very close to use it. It's very effective, but
Right.
I only have the scalpels. So we're not that close, and there's a big thing of flames preventing me from getting close. So there's that, right? So I could try to charge. I could try to charge them with scalpels. There's just one of them. Is there anything you can do from afar, possibly to distract, get him to stop firing this flame? Something. What do you think?
I can shoot him.
You have a gun?
I do.
Okay.
I will use it.
For my turn, I'm going to ask Heph to use their gun.
Can I do
There
that?
ain't,
All right.
so that there ain't shit I can do.
Take +1 to your roll, Heph.
Okay.
Eight.
You go to fire at the guy, except you kind of miss and you hit the tank, and
Uh-huh.
everyone hears a hiss, and the guy kind of has a look on his face like, "Uh-oh."
Uh-oh.
Everybody roll cool.
Mm,
Fuck, hold on. Damn it. Fell
Another
off.
8.
I got an 8 too this time.
There you go.
I got a 5.
Oh, I remembered I just did a super success earlier on cool/hard. Am I adding +3 or +1 to this one?
It's still under fire, so it's
Plus
the hard.
3.
Right. It's still under
Plus
fire.
3.
Okay, so it's
Literally
still
under
14.
fire.
It's still
Ah.
15. It's an 11.
This
It's
guy's got
11.
weighted die.
So you guys,
It's a digital.
So, KP, Heph, and Mimi, you kind of all get out of the way of it, except Arkansas. You hear the hiss, and you see his eyes go big, and then you freeze, and then the explosion happens. You instantly take 2 harms. You're at 6 o'clock,
Shit.
and you're blown into the water, but you're kind of knocked out. So you're like floating for now, but your clothes are starting to weigh you into the water,
Oh.
and you're temporarily unconscious.
I thought my clothes were supposed to make me more buoyant.
I
Um,
I'm in a lot of pain, but I see him fall, and so I'm like slowly army crawling over there with like one arm because my shoulder is hit, trying to get to him.
What skill would we use to swim? Would that be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? It's fucking Waterworld. It's a water themed ride. I'm gonna use sharp and look for a rescue ring, and then I'll jump in after him. I want to use sharp real quick.
roll sharp.
Clever.
That's 8.
All you notice is like a little like inner tube,
Hey, baby.
one of those orange inner tubes.
Okay, that's fine. I grab that, and I'm a lifeguard, so I've done this before. I swim out to him with the tube under my arm, and I grab him around the chest, and I shout to KP. I guess I should, be more systematic about this, but I shout to KP to pull the rope back in because there's rope.
Roll weird and roll cool.
Oh, okay. Hold
My
on.
hands in the like just dipping in the water, like trying to push water towards me, like come here, Arkansas.
Mimi, roll weird.
I rolled 8 weird.
I rolled 7.
And I rolled 10 cool.
So when you reach into the water, or like when you jumped into the water, like there's like this maelstrom shock in your brain.
Yeah.
That kind of froze you up.
Mhm.
And when you went to go grab Arkansas, it kind of made you a little clumsy, but you have a hold of him, but you don't have a clear hold of him, and he's face down in the water still. And you're kind of shocked. Mimi, when you touch the water, you kind of like get shocked by this like maelstrom entity, like this maelstrom feeling, and you're kind of dazed for the moment. You're no help right. KP, you're holding the string. What would you like to try to do?
They don't have Arkansas in their hands, right? They weren't able to grab him.
I have a bad grip on him.
Heph has a loose hold.
Okay, I'm gonna just try and gently bring him back then, without yanking it too hard.
Roll cool then.
Okay. I knew those good rolls were gonna run out.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a 4, baby.
You go to pull it, but like it slips out of your hand and you drop it into the water. Arkansas sinks further in and breathes in water. Take 1 harm, Arkansas.
Hold on.
Mimi's
I'm underwater right now.
Yeah.
Mimi is fucked up for the time being. Actually, no. Mimi starts to come around again. Mimi, what do you try to do?
Well, the water did not feel good to touch, so I'm gonna just try to get up on my feet and head over to KP if I can. The bullet in my chest.
Yeah. We just bandage you up and get them out of the water. Is there... I'm going to go and look for a hook.
Yeah.
Like, usually they have a big
they
hook
do.
type thing that you can use.
Big old shepherd's hook.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look around
So
too.
Mimi, you're just gonna walk over to KP.
I'll look around as I'm walking, but I mean, there's not really much we can
roll
do.
sharp.
Okay. 8.
4.
You don't notice the hook, but you notice a kind of like a long pool skimmer.
That's fine.
Oh, we can fish them out like dead leaves.
I could also just grab it.
Okay, you're right.
To me.
You're smarter than me, Heph.
I'm just a lifeguard, baby. It's not a big deal.
Okay, I grab it and I slap it down in the water while yelling to KP, "Oh shit, my shoulder hurts. Can you please help me hold on to this, please?" KP?
Okay, I forgot about player order before, and so
I think it.
who's doing it now? Does it matter?
I don't think it does.
Mimi asking for your help.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go and help then.
Okay, grab my waist. Heph, grab the stick.
Mimi, yeah, roll hard, Mimi, and
no.
you get plus.
I get plus what for?
+1.
Yeah, that's good. 9.
You begin to pull, and KP helps, and so you guys start to drag Heph. Heph wasn't ready for the pull. Heph, roll cool.
It's 12, baby.
Heph was so ready for it. So, like, as you get jolted across the water, you pull Arkansas out of the water. So Arkansas is now laying face up and can breathe. And you kind of hold on as they start to pull. And they, with KP's help, they kind of help bring you in. And and everyone, and so you guys get to the edge, and everyone's able to breathe, and everyone kind of comes up safely.
Cool.
Arkansas is pretty fucked up.
I'll give
That's
Arkansas mouth to mouth. Don't worry.
Just let him cough it out. Just let him cough it out. You don't want to put more air in him.
Roll him on his side. Roll him on the side.
Yeah, get him on his side. You don't want him fucking inhaling more water.
Are you sure he doesn't need mouth to mouth?
9 o'clock over here, folks. 9 o'clock.
I'm sure he will later.
Yeah, we need to use that part.
Yeah, we can use those bandage kits that we've got.
I took a bullet, but I've completely forgotten about it watching Arkansas struggle.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's the adrenaline.
I forgot about your bullet too because I took brain damage from drowning.
Well, you're a brainer. You got extra brain.
Yeah, you got extra.
You can spare some.
Not to mention you make up for it with that two-tone cock, baby.
Yeah. Hold on, wait, hold on. Is it still intact? Oh, thank God. All right.
I forgot about that.
God, that's the best nickname ever.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget. Okay.
We'll always be two-tone cock from now on.
The bandages will heal like one per each thing, so we can at least get both of them back up to 3 if we use them correctly.
The bandages?
Arkansas Clavicle also has an angel kit, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Does anyone want to apply this angel kit I have to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
Either one of us can do that.
Oh, yeah. I think didn't I get that from Dr. Rip?
Oh, yeah. Well, he was giving you your two-tone dick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Two-Tone Jones.
Two-Tone Jones.
Who would like to apply the angel kit to Arkansas?
I will. I got it. I can do it. I'm still
Good.
bleeding out profusely, but we can just slap a band-aid on it. I wanna put this angel kit on it.
I want to note that we should do more than just slap a Band-Aid on it, but I appreciate your vigor.
Yeah, we got some bandages for you. It's fine.
Mimi, roll +1.
Oh no! I'm bad at everything.
Are you gonna feed me squab again?
5. I rolled a 5.
Mimi goes to use the angel kit and accidentally triggers the AED, and it shocks Arkansas, where he takes 1 harm, and he kind of is knocked out. And
Soaking wet.
How do you take harm receiving an angel kit?
By me being
Because
a fucking dumbass.
because Mimi used the AED and you're covered in water. So
Great.
you just got
All right.
electrocuted.
So that's 1 slice into the permanent damage zone.
Yep.
Yeah.
No! Why does this keep happening to you?
I am so sorry.
I'm 2 from dead. So
Let's use.
And
Let's.
Arkansas goes completely unconscious.
We can fix this.
I know I should have just given him mouth to mouth. I start crying in the corner again. I suck at everything.
Okay. Let's fix Arkansas. We're gonna use those Band-Aids, the bandage kits that we got earlier, and I think we
he's
could
still got one
use.
more stock. Does he still have 1 more stock of his angel kit, or no?
I think he only had 1 stock of
All
That's
right.
okay.
Well, I'm gonna use the last stock of my angel kit then to revive him.
There we go.
I throw the bandages to Heph and say, "Patch up Mimi."
Okay.
I just need a band-aid.
So yeah, you're using your last angel kit you got.
Yeah.
All right. Use your last angel kit.
You know, on the other hand, what if I didn't though?
Oh no.
What if I didn't and like somebody else did that? Did I say for you to use the bandages on Mimi? I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's a 4.
God.
You go to use the angel kit, and you like look up to make sure Heph is like doing a good job on Mimi, but you do the same thing Mimi did, and you use the AED on accident. And you shock his body, and it causes him 1 more harm.
Oh my God.
He's so close to dead, guys. Oh no. Oh no.
It's even darker. Maybe I'm sorry. I'm gonna go work on getting Arkansas. I'm gonna use all 3 of the bandages that we have to at least get Arkansas back to 6, so he's not dead.
Roll +3.
Chernarsa says, "Why is no one drying him off?" Just
It's what?
He also
It's
said
10.
He also said Max with the speed run, which is really funny to me.
Speed run.
I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10.
So you kind of bandage up the wounds that you can see, and it takes Arkansas back to 6 o'clock health, except he's still unconscious for the time being. But you can tell that the wounds that he had are they're healed. The wounds that he had. So he's taken to 6, but he's still unconscious for the time being.
Okay. I think, personally, selfishly, this is a good time
For mouth
to
mouth?
pee.
Oh.
No, this is a good break moment. This is a
This
good
is-
clip.
Yeah,
All right.
break real quick.
Break
Yes.
time.
All right.
So just so I'm clear before we move forward, where is everybody at with their improvement bubbles?
I have 1 more to level up.
I have
Same.
2 more to level up.
I'm trying so hard to gear for the relationship one.
And then KP, where are you at, bud?
I got one more to level up.
So everybody take +1 HX with each other, except for
Sweet.
Miriam and Arkansas. You guys take
What?
You fucking killed me, bitch.
No, KP did that. I didn't do it.
You both shocked him. But the rest of us are taking +1 with everyone?
Yeah, everyone else take +1. Yeah, Arkansas was unconscious when KP did it, so he doesn't know.
Okay.
There goes my plans. I was gearing so hard for that 4HX.
Well, I now have +2 with Heph, +1 with Arkansas, and +2 with Mimi.
I have +3 with Heph, +2 with KP, and -1 with Mimi.
Oh no.
No.
I have +1 with Mimi, +1 with Arkansas, +2 with KP. What up, bro?
Yeah, I have 1 Heph, 1 KP, 2 with Arkansas. Arkansas, we're still good on my side of things.
All right, well, let's start the game.
All right, so you guys are all laying there. Arkansas is unconscious for the time being. Everyone's dead around you. There was a huge explosion. Various things are on fire, but there is still an intense light coming from the bottom of the Waterworld pool.
Let's not forget why we're here. Oh. Do you think Arkansas can still swim?
Arkansas is unconscious, but
So no.
So, not right now.
He would drown
You don't,
again.
You think you would?
Yes.
Also, he's got all these layers on him. I don't know why he thought putting on a poncho was gonna like help him be more buoyant.
You're right. You're right. I'm a good swimmer. I could try.
Heph's a pretty good swimmer too, I think.
Wait, what are we trying to
And-
do with this orb anyway? What happened with the last one?
Well,
We
I don't
just
know
sort
how
of
we
shut it
get
down.
one. Did we shut it down?
Mm-hmm. It died. In the cabin, remember? Just sort of went dim and died. Did we keep it?
We didn't think
No.
about it.
I don't think we kept it.
We might have to go back for it.
I'm Hef's gonna do a sharp check and see what that water's looking like. Just how deep underwater is the orb thing, mostly.
I'll try to look real hard too.
side knowledge, does anyone actually know how deep the Waterworld pool is?
No, how deep is it?
Nobody actually knows.
Oh,
I would guess it's like 12 to 15 feet.
It's something like that. It's enough that someone can fall from way
Right.
up high into it.
Yeah.
And I believe it's probably a little shallower at the edges, and I'm sure it's super deep over by that area. So it's probably about 15 feet there, probably about maybe 8 feet at the shallower end.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with 15.
Because if it's kind of a big bowl. There's also a hot tub in the back.
that makes sense.
Oh, can we chill there after?
Wait, is there really?
There's fucking really.
Why?
To warm up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Cold water.
Fair enough.
Doing it.
They used to have it at some of the high school natatoriums I went to for the divers. They would just like go warm up in between dives.
All right.
Oh, the pool
okay.
the pool at the Waterworld show is 30+ feet deep.
Oh, hey. Wow.
So-
That's even deeper than we expected.
Yes.
That's what I said. I was like, it's got to be pretty damn deep if someone
Are
can
we?
do a dive that is like
Yeah.
15.
It's already you got to make it deep. Is it all? By the way, I rolled a 7. Are we going to go off of the actual metrics?
I rolled an
of that?
11 on
There you
looking
go.
at things. I'm like,
So you guys are looking at it. Heph, you notice it's really deep, and it's deeper than you thought, certainly.
Yeah.
So maybe looking at it, you can see that like it's approximately like 30 feet deep, and
Damn.
and it would take jumping off of a high flat to dive to it
Yeah.
and be able to reach it without losing your.
It looks really
And
deep.
I think it would be a good idea to have a rope around us to have us dragged back up. Give us a double tug. Brandon, why are you laughing?
Nothing. Yeah, totally. Wrap a rope around you.
You're like, yeah, well, fucking hang yourself.
Wait, yeah, hold up. You know how much rope you're gonna need on that?
30
You guys have
feet
been
at
rolling
least.
really good.
We've not been rolling well. Wait, but that means we will be rolling well after this because you have to get all the bad
Yeah,
rolls
you
out of
could.
the way.
But yeah, so Miriam sees all this, and yeah, but you know it's on the bottom. You can see it clearly. It's right there in the middle. There's no weird obstacles around it. You just literally have to jump from the highest platform you can.
That's good.
Hmm.
Is that's going to be a cool roll, I imagine?
I'll strip down to my underwear and
I was
climb
about
up
to say,
on that high dive,
who is the coolest among us?
and I'll do a graceful swan dive in. I have +2 cool. I don't know.
There you go.
What anybody else
No,
has.
that's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Good man.
Okay. I'm gonna
If you're
dive.
willing, okay. I am. Hep is gonna go up with Mimi just in case they can keep eyes down, and if shit gets funky, we got
Okay.
a second person diving down there.
Go for it. All right, Mimi. KP, is there anything you'd like to do during this, or you?
To help me?
Yeah.
It might be a good idea to have somebody to watch since we just caused a lot of noise. And plus,
How do I-
Arkansas's unconscious.
I also am afraid I'm not gonna get out of this water. What if that orb incapacitates me the way it did you?
Exactly. So I'm gonna probably stay on the surface, look for another hook or anything else that I might be able to grab so that I can take out your unconscious body if I need to again.
Cool.
Find it before I
Okay.
go in.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll make sure that I
So
have that before you dive.
KP roll sharp.
All right.
Mimi roll cool.
Cool.
Hef
That's
roll HX with Mimi.
11 plus 1, 12.
You notice the hook, and you also notice medical supplies.
That's also another
So
thing I was gonna say that we need to look out for.
You find 6 bandage
Hey.
hits.
Okay.
They were pretty well stocked for the stunt show.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
I rolled a 6 plus 2 plus 1, so a 9.
Okay, you rolled a 9 HX. What did you roll?
I rolled an 8. Wait, do I get a +1 on that too? With Hef's help?
What would you roll? What did you roll total?
I rolled 2 3, so 6, and then +2 cool 8.
So Mimi, you dive smoothly into the water, but you kind of your legs were a little more perpendicular than you thought, so you get a little bit of water drag. So it's going to take extra effort to go down, but you hit the water and you feel a very familiar, overwhelming maelstrom force. Roll weird.
4.
And you black out. It just overwhelms you and you black out in the water. Except you're still going downwards into the bottom. But you black out and take 1 harm.
Okay. Oh shit, guys. Because we didn't patch up my official bullet hole.
No.
Please get me out now.
Okay.
On the immediate, please.
Hef,
Yep.
what would you like to do?
Arkansas, sorry, not Arkansas, KP, did you find a hook to
Yes.
bring us in? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in after Mimi and then grab on to the hook. Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll cool. And KP roll hard.
Hold on a second.
All right, that's a 13 from your boy.
We.
Oh, that's,
Take an improvement bubble.
oh yeah.
I got a 9 cool.
Okay, I was gonna give you +1 forward because you're going to help Mimi.
Oh yeah.
And you rolled HX pretty well before, so so you have a 10.
Yep.
So you dive in. Oh, also roll weird.
Yep. That's another 10.
Okay, sweet. So you dive in and you kind of feel that power of the maelstrom, but it energizes you. You're just like, yes, I am it, and it is me. And you dive in and you grab Mimi, and not only that, but you take Mimi and you dive right past her, and you also touch the orb, and you get sucked into the maelstrom, and you kind of see this like energy that's right in front of you, and it just is kind of sitting there. And what would you like to do to that? It's like you're floating in nothingness, and it's just sitting there. What would you like to do to it?
Can I want to speak to it.
What would you like to say to it?
Are you all connected?
We are all connected, as are you and
I need you to shut down. You're hurting people. And the
it
people.
says.
Yeah.
It says. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Finish what you're gonna say.
The people who are using you are hurting people. This has to end.
It says, "I will gladly shut down, for you seem like a worthy cause. But I have no control over the others. I, like many of my ilk, are just recipients of this power. There once was 2 drivers of this energy, but now there is 1. Take it out, and we all go down."
Where are you from?
It goes, and then you kind of like snap back out of the maelstrom. As you snap out of the maelstrom, you feel a pull on your other hand, and it's like you kind of get like yanked out of the water. And KP just kind of has this huge monster yank, and you guys kind of fly out, and you hug Mimi in the air, and you kind of roll and land together, and you kind of like tumble on the thing on the deck, and and then like she lands like right on top of you. And as she lands right on top of you, she kind of like comes to like stirs awake. And Mimi, you're laying right on top of Heph, dripping.
Hey. Fucked up in there, babe. You're good. Also, we should go to the Minion Eye after this.
Yeah.
We will fix everything and then we will head to the Minion Eye. But that's where everything's coming from.
Okay.
Arkansas begins to flutter awake and starts to stir.
What's up, bro boy?
Hey.
You
Oh,
tried the cat.
I'm back. Oh. I don't know how I got that guy. Let me tidy up. Things get weird in the maelstrom. That's where I've been.
As you kind of come awake, you notice that you can't see, like one of your eyes is completely black. You've lost vision in your left eye. And your right one.
I assume that affects my sharp.
Yeah, so you're gonna take -1 sharp, so you have 0 sharp,
Okay.
and that's permanent.
Okay.
And for right now, anything that you would need your eyes to use, you take -1 to your roll moving forward until you get seen by an actual.
Damn.
So he can't
So
see me anymore?
I can
So
see you
rolling
just
sharp
only
would
with
be an
one eye.
extra -1. Trying to attack someone where you have to locate them with your vision, you'll take it until you get fixed.
Shit.
I hear they have biotic eyes and stuff now.
Yeah,
It's
baby,
good.
it's real sexy in the fuck hole. There's lots of little fake eyes you can get in there.
Yeah, medical science has come so far.
You're gonna be so two-toned by the time we get done.
You're gonna be so two-toned.
Two-Tone Jones.
By the way,
Two-toned.
Mimi, Hef, and KP all take +1 HX with each other.
Oh, wow.
+1?
Yeah.
All right, things are looking up, guys. We're really bonding over here.
We are. Just dying together, it really helps. Although I will say trauma bonding is not a very healthy form of forming relationships with one another.
Don't
Not
tell
that I
me how to
know.
bond with you.
I love you.
So what do you guys want to do?
KP just kind of.
It's time to patch up.
Yeah. Once
Yeah.
again, we gotta patch you up.
I'm gonna try it this time.
I have chucked that AED so far, so far away from us, making sure we don't use it at all.
So I'm at 9
Yes.
o'clock.
Yeah.
What are you at, Arkansas?
I'm at 6, but I took permanent damage to my eye
Yep.
until I can see a doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use.
Get an eye
What do you
patch.
I'm gonna use a couple. Or do you want to get? Let's start off with 2. Gonna use 2 of the band-aids on Mimi to get her at least back up to 3.
Okay.
Okay. Roll +2.
Is 7.
You use both of them, but it seems to be less effective than you thought. Mimi goes to only 6.
I mean, we could split the other 2 bandages each between
Yeah.
Mimi and Arkansas.
Give that a go.
Sorry, there are 4. We could each use 2. On
Okay.
So we're ready for the minion eye, which is clearly a big baddie.
Yeah.
Just
So-
about as ready as we can be.
Hef, you wanna use 2 more on Mimi, and I'll use 2 on Hef or on Ark.
Yes.
Okay.
All
So
right,
we'll
both
do
you guys roll +2.
That's a 9.
That's an 8.
They both work, but they're again kind of less effective than you thought. So both Arkansas and Mimi are at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh,
3 o'clock is not bad.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take
better
it.
than
Better than-
permanent damage.
as
Right.
long as
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
it's better than
disfigured,
permanent damage.
he still has
Hey.
permanent
Fix it.
damage.
We'll fix it.
Listen, if Mimi hadn't shocked you, you probably would have been okay.
I can't wait to see
Don't
Dr. Rip again.
KP.
Don't say that.
No,
man, if-
he's right.
No,
Don't-
if they can, if we can do a dick transplant, we can get an eye, baby. It's just like a little organic camera. It's
I
fine.
don't know why I've never thought about it, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
And no matter
We should all
what,
get better eyes.
I still think you're attractive, Arkansas.
Are we gonna go see this minion eye?
Yeah.
You dick. You guys are never gonna get any HX.
Wait, what
Eh?
if we gave you the minion eye?
What if the bad guy has a fake eye?
You just put a giant eye.
An eyeball.
What if we carve some of it down, and then you have a little... We just pop
I
it right...
think you see the mistake you're making, KP, is thinking that I'm not gonna set the fucking minion on fire once we're done with it.
Oh.
Does anyone have some leeches to treat my eye swelling?
Oh yeah, can I look around for some leeches in Waterworld?
No, don't.
Please do it.
Please,
do
for the
it.
love of God, don't.
We need to put a leech on his eye.
Mimi, believe me when I tell you, you've helped enough.
Arkansas, she
have
said
been-
yes and...
Oh,
Yes,
Christ.
and?
I recall you saying earlier that if we found leeches, we could help. I'm
Okay.
looking around. I don't see any leeches. I rolled like a 5.
You find some really neat earthworms, though.
You see a slug that that Shrek is using for toothpaste.
Hell yeah, dude!
Oh, dude,
I
shit.
put that
Yeah,
boy in my
you,
pocket. I'm taking that guy with me.
Yeah, you find like a couple of dope roly-polies.
Oh,
That's about it.
yes!
Oh, they're so cute.
Mimi, can I have one of those roly-polies though? I like them.
Can I
Yeah.
have one of them, though?
You can have all of them.
Arkansas is many things, but he's got a soft spot for roly-polies.
Yeah, dude. Little isopod fellas.
Mhm.
Shit,
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
An
So you guys
arthropod
go to,
enthusiast over here.
So you guys are going to the minion, huh?
And
It's
if you
that time.
eat them, and then, you'll...
I think we should at least how long have we been going? I think we should at least go and check out the outside of the minion.
I agree. I think we should
Absolutely.
do as much reconnaissance as we can, open our mind to the maelstrom, figure out what we're facing, because I don't want to die. Thank you.
Absolutely.
What are you at, Mimi? You still at 9?
We're both at 3.
Oh, no, I'm at... Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm at...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then stop freaking out. We're doing great.
I know.
And just as a point of, order, there, as I was poking around, right through the back there's a way right out to City Walk, a big main gate over there, just in case we need to make a break.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
actually, before we go,
Yeah.
So there's no bandage packs or angel packs around, right? But I understand this park is sort of populated by many different people. Do you think there's anyone that might trade something for a angel pack or something like that? Is there anyone on the way to the Minion Eye? That's just the other side of the upper lot, but there might be someone along the way. Should we roll sharp to see if there might be someone like that?
We can.
Donuts?
Although from my experience walking through the park, there's either horrific maelstrom phantoms, little half animals that kill each other, and armed men. So we can do a sharp check, but
okay, good to know. What if we take a look down City Walk? What if we crane, because we're right at that gate. What if we just crane our necks over the gate and look and see if there's anything open on City Walk that might give us an angel pack or something, some kind of supply we might end up needing since we're about to go take on the Minion Eye.
And I think a
there's a
donut.
And
go
There's a
check
big
the
main
employee
building.
room.
Right with it,
Well,
upstairs there might be, I don't know, some sort of medical area, some sort of, occupational health place,
Okay. Well, OSHA,
I was about
okay.
to say the OSHA office is up there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, man. Let's
Should we roll sharp to see if there's anything? We'll see what our best option is.
let's
You
take a
guys want to see that?
yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I have an 8.
I also have an 8.
Well, I would have had a 9, except for the fact that oh wait, no, it's just it's plus sharp. Never mind, not plus cool. It's a 9.
Nice.
I don't see or know anything about this park.
That's okay.
What'd you roll?
I rolled like a 4.
You guys look down there and you realize that there's nothing interesting.
Well, this was
That makes sense.
a good turn, a turn well spent.
wait. we were gonna go upstairs to the main building and look for.
Apparently, nothing there.
No,
Okay.
we were
I
looking.
thought you guys were looking. I thought you guys were looking down the street to.
Down the street, City Walk. No,
Yeah.
my plan was if we go up the main building that is right there.
Arkansas was
Oh,
looking at City
yeah,
Walk. I think KP.
Yeah, you go up the main building. It's right there.
Yeah, let's go up the main building and find the
And you go to the OSHA office.
Yeah.
You go to the OSHA office, and you see that there is a. What was the highest roll?
9. I think KP had a 9.
9.
9.
You guys see that there is like some medical stuff there, like a whole medical room and all that, but it's been parsed over pretty hard.
Yeah.
But as you're searching, you find one angel kit.
Hey, whole
Hey.
angel kit.
Let's keep that on hand in case someone needs it.
Absolutely.
It's
Who wants
two
to hold
stock?
on to it? 2 stock.
What?
Yeah, it's a 2 stock angel kit. Who wants to hold on
Beautiful.
to it?
I think KP probably. I don't
I
know.
agree.
Yeah,
He seems
I'll-
to become the least incapacitated
Yeah.
and has a good relationship with everybody too.
KP is solid as a rock over there.
He's such a friendly fella.
He's OP. He fucking kills
OP.
everybody instantly. Like he's too
He's
good.
got the charisma.
I got the guns. I got the know-how.
All right, Sleez, guide us back to the minion. Let's go. Yonder.
Sure.
Everyone want to go to the minion?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so you guys leave the way you came and you start walking towards Walking Dead again.
Okay.
As you get around the center stage area,
Mhm.
you notice that there are 2 guys that are just carrying handguns, are kind of
Mm.
like walking around, taking a cigarette break.
Mm. Two guys. What are they in front of?
They're like near the stage area.
Okay. I'm going to I don't know. What do you guys think we should do?
I'm always a big fan of distraction, considering I don't have really great hard skills.
And it's only
can
2
just-
men.
I can distract them. It's 2 men. They got guns. They're on a smoke break.
Would you like to take them mouth? Would you like to be Eiffel Towered, I guess? Spit roasted. That's what they say. Would you like to be spit
Not
roasted?
every. That's the difference between you and me. Mimi, is that you're crass. Not every distraction needs to be sexual in nature. Some of us
No,
are
let's
just cool.
no. Let's answer the. Are these gentlemen handsome?
I mean, Arkansas. That's not what I heard from Constable Kink and the other fella.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Old fuck Rusty was speaking
Old fuck
very,
Rusty.
very, very, very highly of you at the old fuck pool the other night.
Mhm. Well, old fuck Rusty or old fuck Dusty or whatever his name was, did not have didn't think I was so cool that he could give me a gun. So
Yeah.
All I'm saying is
Alright.
sexually,
He
can you
liked you,
take
though.
anything forward from them?
how about this? I'm gonna go up and talk to him. All right.
Fine.
Okay.
Sure.
Hey. All right.
Pulls out a cigarette.
Hey fellas. Hey fellas. You want a smoke break?
Hey,
You want a smoke break? You fellas got a light?
Chekhov's
I
cigarette.
don't have
Use unnatural lust transfixion to roll weird.
Roll weird. Okay. Hold on. Shit. I got a 9.
Shit. Shit, I got a 9.
They go, hey, and they kind of turn their guns on you, but then one of them goes, hey, I'm Mo's crew. What's happening, bro?
Hey,
Oh,
hey, ho, hey.
And
Mo's crew,
goes
hey,
to
how's it
dap
going?
you up. And he goes to dap you up, like he's like,
Mm.
hey,
Oh.
what's going on?
Yes.
Buddy? Oh my guy,
I'm just
here.
doing
And he turns,
I'm just doing this
and
for the first time.
and he turns to his friend. He goes, this dude right here is my guy, bro.
Oh, hey. I don't know.
Yo,
Hey,
he came
thanks.
to Mo's the other day.
Oh,
and he
no,
walked in,
hey.
he owned the place, and he's like, "Yo, he is my guy, bro."
That's what I would have been doing but I'm glad you have that intuition of me by meeting me for the first time right now.
He goes, "What are you talking about, bro? I met you earlier today."
Well, hey man, how have you been? What are you guys guarding out here? What's going on?
Oh, we're just looking. We heard some commotion going on over at Waterworld, and
Oh, what
we
was
were
going on
gonna
out?
check that out. Except then we heard explosions, bro, and we were like, nah, man. But it's cool to see you here, man. What you been up to?
Dude, I'm just on a break, dude. Hey, you know what I heard, dude? I heard that the Minion Eye is lit, dude. Like, do you guys know anything about like how we could best access that?
Yeah,
We
if you go
being
to,
we
like,
being me by myself.
Yeah, no, totally. Like if you go to the side of the building, there's like it's kind of like linked into like
Hmm.
the inside of the minion. So if you just kind of
Hmm.
go up the stairway right there, it's usually no one standing there. I mean, there's been some of them beasties, there's some beasties
Oh,
about,
these
but there ain't no
beasties,
one
eh?
stationed there. Yeah, then you go up there, and you got sexy ass Rouge up there.
Hmm.
Her boy Scar Scream. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Scar
yo, hold
Scream's
on,
up
hold
there.
on. Rouge is up there? Our girl Rouge is kind of like Rouge is like that's the big cheese around here, right? Rouge is the
Oh yeah,
keeper of the beacons, right?
yeah, bro. Big cheese is always in the eye.
Oh, dude, Chuck Entertainment cheese. You know what I'm saying, brother?
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Anyway, dude. All right, thanks for all the info. Hey, bro. What you think, Josh Allen gonna have a good year, or what's going on?
He goes, "You're crazy, man. You're fucking crazy, bro." And he daps you up again, and
All
then
right,
him and his friend go smoke, and they go head back towards Moe's.
all right.
Truck entertainment cheese.
Okay, guys.
She was at Charles Entertainment Cheese.
There's a side entrance on the way to the Minion Eye. There's someone up there named Lady Rouge. That when I talked to those little French boys who had turned into the monsters, that was the person they were working for before they turned into the monsters. So we should be wary. The keeper of all of this shit, the big cheese, the Chuck Entertainment cheese, is inside of that minion.
Oh yeah.
So we need to take the side
Yeah.
entrance,
And
and
who
we need
is
to
she?
do so.
Why you?
Is she prettier
Maybe.
than me?
Mimi.
Why are
I
you
don't
talking
know.
about this other girl with these
I
guys?
don't-
I don't know.
I don't know if she's prettier than you. I can say this: she's never drowned me. She's never electrocuted me. So I don't know. That's just I'm just stating the only facts I know.
That's true, and I never
So-
electrocuted you either. That didn't.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's what I like about KP and Lady Rouge. Some of my favorite things: not electrocuting me when the dog bites, when the bee stings.
You
Yeah, yeah.
all hate me.
Okay.
Maybe I
Baby,
know.
you're sweet and wonderful. You mean very well. I accidentally shot Lil Pop when we tried to rescue him that one time, remember?
Exactly. Everybody fucks up.
Everybody fucks up.
Yeah.
Everybody fucked up, but I didn't just fuck up. In fact, I did really well for us. So let's.
I'd like to give
head
Heph a
on
hug.
over.
I'd like to give
I
Heph a
like
hug
this.
and,
Don't
and
do
hug
that.
Heph. I'm a hug Heph. And like,
Well, you
Okay,
do that.
that's good. That's I.
Angry.
All right.
Arkansas, hold up though. Those fellas look like they knew you.
I mean, I feel like I've just got
Those guys.
one of those faces.
You didn't even touch them until after, because like people sometimes do that when you like shake their hand, and then they're all like, "Oh, I'm in your brain," and you know all that shit. But no, that guy knew you.
Well, no, it's one of those things. It's like you ever been walking down the street and they're like, "Aren't you that famous movie star? Like, aren't you that international sex symbol? Like, you really look like other." I'm just one of those people who looks like other people. That's all.
You don't look like anybody I've ever seen except for you before.
Well, I don't know what to
Especially
say.
with that fucked up eye.
Yeah. Well,
Do they know about your two-tone dick?
Did you fuck those guys?
Did you
ever?
fuck them?
I didn't fuck anybody. I didn't fuck anybody. Okay, and we should
You're
drop this
virgin.
subject because Mimi is getting upset.
Well,
Mimi
I'm
is
a
getting
little
terribly
upset because
upset.
why are you buddy with the thing with the guys that we've been trying to kill throughout here?
Look, Moe's boys are not the guys. Well, whoever those guys are not the guys we're trying to kill.
Boys,
They're
huh?
not the guys we're trying to kill. All right.
Boys. You got a crew?
I have a cold. I didn't say Mo. I have a cold. I said those boys.
Oh, it was definitely
Hey.
Mo. I think he even said so too.
Mm-hmm.
I had something about Mo's boys.
We all have colds. What? What, Hef? What?
This shit is wild. You got some splaining to do, my son. We
Yeah.
also have apparently a woman who can turn people into whatever the fuck those things are
Yes.
up
Let me-
there.
Let me pose a question to the group.
Hit me.
If
Not
you
me.
had your
Answer
choice, would you be turned into a penguin / corgi made of pure maelstrom evil energy?
Or what?
Maybe.
I'm just saying, would you do that
Not a
if you could
choice.
do that, or just keep on living?
I keep on living. Yeah,
You
that's
keep on living, right? So let's bear that in mind, because that's what I just learned: is the person who turns people into corgi penguins and rips them off and wears the asses as hats, or gets their friends to do it, or whatever.
I want to interject in real quick and clarify something. The half animals,
Mhm.
they look easily upset, but they are not the same thing as the things we fought.
Listen,
The things we fought and the things that you communicated with, the little French boys, they are larger and overtly aggressive at all times.
and this is why Universal never did as good as Disney. The mythos is just too confusing. No one can figure
too
out
much
which
happening.
animals are which.
I've
But-
never read any of that shit, and
I don't-
And let's not get me started on the parking situation. I got to go all the way to Woody Woodpecker. I see open spaces in Frankenstein right there.
why
Let me
you
in. I don't want to pay $45.
That's why you take the red line to Universal Station and you just take the tram up to the park. You don't have to deal about parking.
That's true.
Listen.
Also, there's got to be a place for where all the employees park, don't you think? So
Oh well, okay.
there might
right.
be where Frankenstein is most of the time.
All right. Well, look. The moral of the story
Regardless.
is this, folks. We can sit here debating, having a little debate club, talking about nothing, bunch of sound and
Talking
fury.
about why
what
you're
one's
hiding
better.
shit from us, yeah.
And so, or we can go right there through the gates of what is it called? Wacky Fun Land, Silly Wacky Land, Fun
Super
Silly
silly
Times,
fun land over
Super
there.
Silly Fun Land. We can go through Super Silly Fun Land, and we can go in that secret side entrance, which is often unguarded, except by these weird monsters occasionally. And we can go try to talk to my friend, to Lady Rouge.
Friend?
We could go try to
Your
talk to
friend
Lady Rouge.
now. Your friend,
Not my
Lady
friend, just
Rouge.
someone I know. Listen, I don't know
You'll
her.
be friends.
Someone-
Why do you want to
Because of the
talk to this
friend.
Lady Rouge so bad?
Let's all go talk to her, because I guarantee we're all going to want to kill her by the end of the conversation.
I got a few words to settle with her.
All right, we're off, and we go. Sleez, we go.
So you guys take a left down French Way or whatever, and you guys are in France.
Hey, has anyone
Uh,
seen
I
those
think-
hot stilt walking mimes
I doubt they
Better-
look so hot anymore.
that are always like bonjour, ça va?
I think is there two phantoms just like chilling over there, but on.
All right, let's keep walking. Sorry,
Um,
I just
As you guys are walking and you're about to leave the French area into super fun happy land, you guys see that there's 3 dudes that are at high alarm, and they're carrying M16s, and they're kind of decked out and they're super serious.
These guys are cereal.
and they're guarding the entrance we're trying to get into.
They're not guarding the entrance. They're before the super wacky fun.
Hey, Arkansas,
Jesus
looks like you got
Christ.
another couple of buddies. Why
Hey,
you
do you
go?
know them from Moe's?
You
You want to
know
go
them?
talk to your Moe's bros?
Oh, there's most boys.
I'd also like to throw out, I
Moe's
am in the mood to be spit roasted, so that's a thing that can happen right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe, just in case, not that it would matter, but just in case, maybe you and I should go together.
Hey, wait. We just passed the French Street. They could build an Eiffel Tower over there.
bros?
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, I do love an Eiffel Tower. Okay, Arkansas, you can come with.
Mimi, let's go. We walk up, we approach the boys riding the guards, and Mimi, you go first.
Wait, Arkansas roll weird. Mimi roll hot. By the way, your makeup's washed off.
Oh.
Oh no.
7 for me.
7 as well.
So as you walk up Arkansas, one of the dudes looks different than the other two, and the guy in the middle goes, "Hey man, didn't I see you earlier?"
He just
I was
Ah.
laughs.
like, "Yeah, I was hanging out with Moe's boys.
Oh
You
shit.
know, these are the Frenchies. I'm
Mm.
I'm one of Moe's boys.
You're one of those boys?
Yeah, I'm one of Moses' boys."
Maybe cover your ears. Hey, bro, how was the Clogger burger? Did you enjoy it?
Most days, yeah.
Well, you don't remember that I provided?
I remember.
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
I remember.
Anyway,
What are you talking?
what's going on here? You guys guarding the super silly fun land?
Yeah, we were told to be on guard. You know that there's some people trying to get into the Super Silly Funland, and we're stopping.
What are they? Why are they trying to get into the super silly fun land? Who would want to be in here? This is for babies. This is a baby section.
I don't know, man. All I know is that Rouge is she's on one today, so we're just guarding them. You know, usually it'd be 3 Frenchies because we're in the French district, but one of them was sick, so they had one
Got
of
it.
Moe's boys. I drew the short straw. Coming.
Okay. And who are you, gentlemen? Who are you two right here?
They just look at you with ice cold stares.
Are you guys?
Have you met my friend Mimi?
Do you guys want to get your dick wet right now?
They both kind of take a step back, and they're a little like unnerved.
Oh.
Do any-
I-
And then,
Okay.
and so the guy turns to you, Arkansas, and he goes, "Yo, your bitch is weird, bro."
Don't I know it? Don't worry about it. She's a terrific cook and a fantastic EMT. All right.
I burst into
Heph, would you like
tears
to-
because he hates my
Heph,
food
would
and
you like
I
to do
killed him.
anything?
What's that?
Heph, would you like to do anything?
Um.
I will say this: we're providing something of a distraction, but there are 3 of them. There might be something could be done here from afar while we're distracting them, depending on your skills.
Can use the walkie-talkie.
Ooh.
Hold on, I'll roll hot. Do I need to roll hot real quick, or should I? Yeah,
Yeah, roll hot.
roll hot. That's all of 7. So
You kind of get on there. You go, hey, la vous bonsoir. Yo, we got a problem over in Walking Dead, and they listen to their thing, but then they're like, that sounded like it was right next to where we're standing. Who said that? There is an echo, and then they turn over and they look and they see you standing there with a walkie-talkie, and they're kind of like, what's going on here? So everyone's just very confused. KP, what do you do?
Well,
Kill
yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
him.
Now I'm gonna
kill him.
Yeah, I think I might kill him.
Come on, kill him.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might kill him.
Yeah,
That's it.
silence magnum.
I don't know.
Don't forget you have a gold-plated boomerang.
Oh fuck, I do have a gold-plated boomerang.
Thanks to somebody missing an eye.
I hate
Yeah,
Arkansas.
that's true.
He's so
But it could
hateable.
go real south if it, because you two were both standing there, and I don't want to fuck you two up again.
Well,
If I
I'm
fuck up
like,
the roll.
boy, they don't want to have sexiest times with me. I'm gonna just take a few steps away.
No, fuck it. I mean, My hand's
we
been
gotta-
where my hip be at the whole time, so
I make eye contact with KP and notice him manhandling his boomerang. Um,
no. I'm not gonna do the boomerang. I'm gonna.
okay, never mind.
There's too much risk for it to go bad. I don't want to fuck up Arkansas or Mimi again.
Please, Jesus
'Cause they're
Christ.
standing
Please.
right next to
If you want, I can try to help. I can use my my XP or my XP, my HX with Mimi. I also have high HX with you. I was just gonna shout boomerang to our compatriots so they'll know to like.
Roll Ajax. You yelled boomerang. Roll Ajax.
You know what? All right. It looks like this is happening narratively. The boomerang is coming out.
Because it comes back. It always comes back.
Meanwhile,
What'd you
Mimi
get?
and I are chopping it up with the guards while you guys are doing all that. We're
I'm starting to slowly sob a little bit because I'm kind of just confused and upset about this situation right now.
I rolled an 8. Am I going with my HX with KP or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ajax with KP.
So that's an 11, baby.
KP, you like hear boomerang and you go, "That's a great idea." You feel really good about it. As you grab it, you get to take +1 forward to the.
Dope. All right.
Hopefully that will. I also want that to serve as a warning to Arkansas and Mimi for them to be like, oh,
I could do like a
Everybody
cool HX.
Everybody gets +1 to the boomerang action. You might
Cool.
not need to roll cool, but in the event that you have to roll cool,
Got you.
you'll also.
It's
you'll
all
take
up on
+1.
KP right here. Got you.
So I'm
KP and
gonna-
Heph, you also take +1 HX with each other.
Oh, that's a 4.
God damn it. KP,
Yeah.
fucking Patty. Hard should be forbidden is one of the level up things.
everyone
No.
took
No,
+1
that's an
HX.
That's an HX.
No, just
No,
KP
no,
and
no,
Heph
they-
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
That has nothing to do with with hard.
Arkansas
Yeah.
thinks it's all about
This is a hard
him.
roll, right?
I got +4 HX with KP.
Yeah, reset to 0 and take an improvement bubble, and then
Right.
KP, did you roll hard?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Oh yeah. That is 8 plus 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Plus the 1 going forward too, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 12.
So you throw the boomerang and you just go, and you throw it, and it's just like, and it comes around to the dude, and he looks straight at it, and it kind of just like chops off the top of his face. Right
Oh
at
my
the
god.
eyeballs.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And then the top kind of like pops off, and the top of the head lands on top of the other guy, and then it comes through and it cuts his head off, and then they kind of fly in the air, and their heads and like each of their tops land on the other head, so they have different hair than the other one had before, and then they fall on top of each other, and the other guy's like, "Whoa!"
Oh my god. I start screaming and crying and vomiting. I'm like, oh, this is disgusting to watch.
Mimi,
I'm
take
intrigued.
-1 HX with KP.
Fuck yeah, dude. Also,
I'm certainly intrigued.
also I leveled up. I got all 5 improvement bubbles
sweet.
filled up.
Nice. All right, so just
Um,
remember that you.
I got to roll to catch it, don't I?
Yeah. No, you
Okay.
know what? You rolled a 12. You catch it just fine.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Always
Alright.
comes back, baby.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. On a 7 to 9, you'll have to catch it.
It's not a
Okay.
broken boomerang that doesn't come back.
But yeah, on a 12, on a 10 plus, you get. So yeah, and the dude's just kind of shaking there like, "Whoa, Arkansas, you roll with a weird crew, bro."
They're a weird crew for sure, but they're my
KP's
crew, my friend.
Grinning and breathing happily.
I'm
He
cheering.
goes, "Look, man, I'm not looking for no problems. You guys are doing what you're doing here. I wasn't supposed to be here anyway. Is it cool if
Be
I
here
just
today?
like, if I just kind of like go back to Moe's?
Yeah.
he-
I would go back to Moe's as fast as you can.
Got you.
Before you go,
He's
because I just spared your life. Is there anything? Have you ever met Lady Rouge? You're nodding your head. Okay, it's the little. Okay, got it. Is there anything you can tell us about her before you go?
her best weapon is kept in her pussy.
So don't have
Aren't-
sex with her?
Aren't they all? Thanks, bud. Head back to Hey, when you get there, Cloggerburger on my tab.
Oh yeah, and he goes cloggers for everyone, and he kind of like
Oh,
does one of
well,
those
for
Irish,
everyone.
like,
Wait a second.
and then
Shit,
he
that's
runs,
all right.
He runs to Moe's.
Arkansas, what do you think? Best weapon kept in her pussy. What did he mean by that?
It's probably like a Jessica Rabbit situation where you put your dick in there and there's a bear trap.
Jessica Rabbit
I don't
has a
remember
bear trap?
Yeah.
You don't remember when Bob Hoskins put his dick in Jessica Rabbit?
Positive there is a situation like that where somebody like, oh, it's in her tit.
Reaches inside her cleavage, pulls out a
Yes.
bear trap,
Yeah.
and he goes booby trap. Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that.
Anyway, her best weapon is kept in her pussy. That could mean anything, but I will say this: probably seduction is not going to be the way we want to go with Lady Rouge.
Yeah, and that's the way she's gonna want to go with us. So we really got to stay on our toes for that, I think.
Oh.
There'll be no voulez-vous coucher avec moi with Lady Rouge.
No.
I do what I want. I'll fucking do it.
well,
I'll do it.
good-
Fuck Lady Rouge.
And I'll do it
Enjoy
again.
Enjoy being dead.
It's got a necromantic vagina.
All right. We ready to... They're gone. You guys ready to head up to the entrance to the eye?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
let's do it.
Yes.
You guys walk to the entrance, and as you walk up, you notice that two of those weird, freaky things outside the door.
Before we actually officially walk up,
Yeah.
perhaps we take another tinkle break?
Yes, it has
Should
been
we
an
take another
hour.
tinkle break, or should we just end it? What do we think? How's everyone's schedule okay?
I mean, we're only 2 hours in. I don't know how long.
Everyone have another... I have another hour in me. Does everyone else have another hour in them?
Yeah.
An hour.
That's good for everybody? Okay.
I could finish this job.
Yeah. Let's do a tinkle break.
Tinkle
break.
break. All right, we back. Welcome
Let's
back.
go.
All right, good. So, before you see two of those weird freak things.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
How far away?
Like 25 yards ahead of you.
Are they? They don't see us, obviously.
No, they're kind of just fucking around and
Terrible. That's probably horrifying to watch. What buildings are around us?
various facade buildings. Just
There's some facades. There's some like water park equipment, I believe.
How? What's behind the facades? Are they just wooden facades, like a flat in a theater?
kind of like shell buildings used for storage and stuff.
Okay. No, I can work with that, I think. There's ways to get inside the shell buildings?
They're not connected as far as you can tell.
No, but like if I perhaps threw something through a window, would it go into a place?
The windows, there's like boards behind them, so it's like you'd have to break through the boards to get.
Do the doors work? Never mind.
I saw where you were going with that, Hef. They build something out of the supplies? Or...
No, I have a grenade that I found in a trash can, and I was going to throw it inside one of the buildings to distract them.
Oh,
so we could make a run for it. I mean, I could still just chuck the grenade.
Throw it at them.
I could throw it at them. Or I could give it to KP, who has better hard rolls than me.
And that'll improve some HX, I believe.
Can I do that? I want to hand over this grenade that I found in a trash can.
Yeah. Give me that grenade.
Yeah. Here, take this grenade.
All right.
Take the grenade.
Oh, thanks. All right. So what's the plan? I'm checking this grenade into where?
You can either chuck it at those boys, or I was going to distract them. But you're better at doing hard stuff than I am, so you might just be able to kill them.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got two phantoms in front of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's check that grenade over at those phantoms.
Yay.
Let's do it, baby. Pull that pin. Toss it on over. And that is a 7 + 3. 10.
It lands right in front of them, and they kind of both go to pick it up at the same time, and they're kind of fighting over it, and then it explodes in their hands.
Idiot.
And they kind of just turn into like little balls of black muck, and they go everywhere.
Nice.
KP and Heph take +1 HX with each other.
Fuck yeah,
because it went
dude.
So well.
Yeah.
Buddies.
KP, that was so hot.
Thanks. Oh.
All right. Let's since we got that taken care of, let's head inside of the building. Let's head inside the minion eye. Can I do a sharp check just around the base of the building real quick where I can see it?
You could do things speak on the door.
I want to see if there are combustible things, so when we are leaving the minion, I can set it on fire. I'm very adamant about this actually happening.
Roll sharp.
7.
You notice that there is some there's a fire extinguisher, and and you also notice that there's a gas line, but you don't know where the gas line is necessarily.
That's okay, baby. Noted. And then I will use things speak on the door.
Okay. Roll weird.
8.
What's the question you'd like to ask?
Who handled this last?
As you go to touch the door handle, you kind of get sucked back in, and almost like you're seeing like a GIF file of like a repeating thing of like people opening a door.
Yeah.
And you see a beautiful and striking face of ambiguous sex, calculating, piercing eyes with a ravishing athletic body.
Mm-hmm.
You see someone who looks like
Is this
that.
Heph?
So it's a mirror? So it's a mirror. They're looking into a mirror, right?
And then you see a dude carrying a huge M60 machine gun with his face all cut up, kind of like in like downward, diagonal, scarring, and he's like arguing someone, and then you see two kind of like peon posse guys that are with him.
Great. So, all right. Pull out of my maelstrom haze. Until then, there's a sexy, sexy woman inside. I'm sorry I had to say it. She's very, very sexy in so many ways. Oh, God. Also, I know who Starscream is, and the name is fitting. He's very intimidating. Also, you got, a Tweedledee and a Tweedledum with him, so. But maybe there's some of Moe's boys, so maybe that'll work out just fine.
Yeah, no, we're all looking at you, Arkansas.
It really.
Look, no one's asking about Starscream and Tweedledum and Tweedledee, apparently.
We don't know them.
I know them.
Look,
do you know them?
Let's hope it's Moe's boys in there. I'll just say that.
No, frankly, I'm not opposed to the idea of you knowing these gentlemen.
Yeah, that's fine.
But those are the last people who went in. Did I get a sense of when they were there, or is it just that's who it was?
It felt recent.
Okay. All right. That's who's inside.
I can take
Unless
them all.
there are more people. All of them.
In whatever way you want to take that. I could kill them all, or could take them all.
Or both. Maybe both.
¿Por qué no las dos?
Yeah.
I give Baby Bear a kiss on the forehead. Let him know everything's okay.
He's a sweet, sweet boy.
Yeah.
Do we want to
Let's
head in,
go on in.
or are there any other things that we want to try to do before we jump on in?
I think we're ready to head in.
Yeah.
Jump on in.
What do we see?
Dick's as hard as they're ever gonna be.
Yep, I'm gonna open up that door. I don't mind going first.
You open up the door and you see a giant spiral staircase.
All right. I'm gonna do a sharp check before I step through it. For all I know, there's a wire trip or something on the stairs or anything.
Yeah. Got a rogue here. Check for traps.
8.
All you can feel is a really heavy maelstrom presence.
All right. Something tells me that's going to be our biggest problem is dealing with psychic maelstrom damage. So I don't know how to brace yourself for that, but that's what I'm getting
I
from
don't
my
have
brain
good
field.
weird.
Did you know where the stairs go?
Up.
They go up.
If anybody else wants to do a sharp check and check that out, then check those stairs, baby.
Oh, look.
I told you about stairs, bro.
Arkansas is half blind. I don't think he can look very well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, joke's on you because I just rolled an 11. What'd you roll? What'd you roll, Sharpie?
Nothing. I don't see anything. I'm
I'm blind. I can't see.
I'm blinded by my love for you, Arkansas.
Yep.
Arkansas, with your vision,
sorry, what?
You can see through Miriam's bullshit, and then also you can see that the stairs go all the way up to the eye.
Wow. Okay, and that's all I can see is that the stairs just go straight up to the eye in a spiral. No other doors or stops or anything on the way up.
No other doors or stops on the way up. Nobody's on the stairs.
Guys, it's a direct flight. We might as well head up. Miriam, you go first.
Oh,
And
I don't have
we
any
will
weird,
head-
and we know there's some weird shit around here. Can you carry me?
All right. Baby Bear can carry you. Let's head up these stairs. They go directly to the eye.
Okay.
I guess I'll walk up these stairs.
Ride Baby Bear. Why do you have a bear?
Baby Bear is still too small to ride.
Okay.
He's
the size of you.
He's a bear.
He's a baby. Wait
All right,
until
up we go.
When he's really big, then I'll get on top of him.
It doesn't matter. Let's go up the stairs. We go up to the eye.
Is everyone going up?
I think we're all going up the stairs.
Yeah.
Everybody roll weird.
Ha!
What'd you get?
11.
Nice.
I got 10.
Nice.
I got 10.
Hold on. I lost one of my die in my box of rat things.
Oh no.
We'll have another one.
No, bring the rats out.
That's Nate from your boy.
Bring the rat named Starscream.
KP, what did you get?
8.
I got 8 as well.
8, 10, and 11.
So KP and Heph, when you step onto it, you instantly feel this jolt, and you're like, "Ooh, that's sexy," and you don't get hurt, but you feel really weird as you're on the stairs. Arkansas and Mimi, you guys don't feel nothing. you kind of like touch it, and you kind of like energized by it, and you're like, "Ooh, that's nice."
Let's go, Mimi.
So your next
Ready to
your
fuck
next
with this
roll has
energy.
+1.
Yes.
Found it.
What was that? They get a what?
Their next roll will have +1 added to it.
Perfect.
Hey.
Yes, because I'm gonna fuck with this Mama Rouge's energy. She be seeping out in this air.
Yeah, I think
so you
she
guys
thinks
climb the
she's hot
stairs.
shit. She hasn't seen you yet.
You guys climb the stairs, and you're at the edge of the door.
Okay.
Ooh, this door feels really sexy, right? I'm gonna put my ear to it.
Hep. Can you read it?
Oh yeah,
Can
Hef
you
touched the
read
door.
read the door?
I'm gonna speak to the door.
Thank you.
I'm
Hef
gonna
likes a good sex
stroke the door because I'm like ready to seduce whoever's on the other side. Stroke it.
Okay,
Got
well
your
let's
makeup all done. You got your makeup all.
let's hear what Hef learned about the door.
I rolled a 10.
Perfect.
You touch the door, and you kind of go into this like it's almost like you're seeing. Like you're in a you're like in a real-time strategy game where you're above the map,
Always.
Ooh.
and it's almost like you're like looking at a sim house.
Yes.
And inside, you see two peons are kind of like cowering in a corner, and like Rouge is like screaming at him.
Yep.
And then you see Starscream. He's kind of like he's got his gun ready, and he's looking towards the door.
Can I understand what she's screaming?
What?
Can I understand what she's screaming? Or is she just
You can hear her saying like, "How dare you let someone walk into Moe's tavern just like?"
nice? Fuck yeah, dude.
Don't you know the meaning of security?
Starscream has his gun pointed at the door, correct?
Yeah.
All right. I pull back. We
Mhm.
got ugly motherfucker on the other side of the door with his
Mhm.
gun. He's pointed at the door. He knows we're here.
Yep.
You have caused a great disruption amongst Moe's boys,
Well,
Arkansas, which could work to our benefit. I mean, if you're friendly with them,
I mean, it already has.
it has.
Hep,
It
I have a
could-
question for you.
Sure.
You have some familiarity with Starscream already? Is there anything you can tell us about them?
No, his name was mentioned before, wasn't it? With the
Oh, okay.
With Lady Rouge, yeah.
Yes.
I thought you knew them from somewhere else.
No, I wish. He sounds really awesome, honestly.
Right.
Um,
I mean, there's opportunity.
I mean, I could know him.
Yeah.
But no, he looks very upset, but also potentially very killable. And he seems to be the biggest threat beyond Lady Rouge, whose greatest weapon is her vagina. So,
Or it actually didn't they say their greatest weapon's her pussy? Or in their pants?
Pussy. It was pussy.
Oh no.
Could be-
Where did our
could-
oh.
so sick of this conversation, he was like, "Fuck you guys."
Maybe it's a cat.
Back.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god,
So,
is there a
if
cat
there's
in
someone,
there?
He has a cat.
if there's someone with their gun pointed at the door that we're about to walk into,
Yeah.
should we try the old-fashioned trick of kind of tip the door open and then step back from it and see if any shots come? What should we do?
Which way?
I don't know.
does he-
I don't know another way to enter the room. I don't know any of these people. I can't brain control them. Anyone have any ideas?
What if we knock? Just a suggestion. We could knock
Yeah.
and ask to come
Okay.
in.
We could. Diplomacy could potentially be an option. I am scared of the large gun that this large man has.
There's a large gun. There's also Lady Rouge screaming, but I think a knock is as good as anything. Why don't we knock and then carefully kind of step away in case someone fires on the sound of a knock?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like Lady Rouge is keyed up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sleez,
Who
is
wants-
there room on either side of the door to kind of be back against it and maybe give it a knock from the side?
There's room on the left side, and then
Okay.
you could also be standing on the stairs, which is
Lower than it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Got it. Who wants to knock?
I'll knock.
Who's
Sorry.
got the best cool? I have +1 cool.
I have +2.
+2. Miri.
I have +1.
So both KP and I have
KP?
+2. Cool. I also have +3 hot with my makeup done up right now.
Yeah,
Well, your makeup washed off in the pool, from what I heard.
I just put it back on while we were out
okay.
here.
He's
Okay.
hot
Thank you,
again.
KP, for suggesting I do that. He's like, you
Yeah.
ugly bitch,
Okay.
put on some makeup.
Mary, how about you knock? How about you knock, Mary?
Knock, knock. Anybody there?
Roll
I
hot.
got this, guys. 10.
And just Sleez, I'm gonna stand at like just at the stair level, so where I can see in enough that I could probably get a shot in. But then I'm not
They
directly.
go. You hear a female voice go, "Who is it?"
Oh, it's just me, a little girl lost around the park here. And I was kind of curious who the big man or woman or anybody, big person in charge is.
You hear boom, 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 and then door opens and you see this monstrous man carrying a huge gun. And he looks straight at you, and he grabs you by like your shoulder and he pulls you into the door and slams the door shut. And Rouge turns around and looks at you, and you see this really hot person wearing a metallic Borat slinglet.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yes.
And it cuts in all the right places. And yeah, and she goes, "Well, sexy, you have my attention."
And us three are on the other side of the door still. They only pulled Miri in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mimi.
Guys, we got to go in there.
Get my
Mimi.
name right.
Guys, we got to go in after Mimi.
There you go. Right.
I'm just going to try to open the door. I'm going to charge the door. Fuck it.
Oh, immediately? Let's wait 2 seconds. If we hear more shouting, let's give Mimi a chance to live up to the full level of her hotness.
Right.
Sorry, I got excited. I thought Mimi was in danger.
No.
Not yet.
Well, yeah.
I would love to experience you. What's your name?
Oh, they call me around here Rude.
Rouge. Ooh. What a spicy name you have. Can I get a little closer?
You can get as close as you'd like.
I approach Rouge and I stroke them upon their chest and lean in for a big old smooch.
Roll artful and gracious.
10.
You can spend 3 of your hold, and you can describe exactly what you do.
All right.
Oh,
I'm not really sure what I'm doing to this individual because
I'm gonna seduce the shit out
I'm
of
gonna
her.
seduce the shit out of them, but I'm like,
Yeah.
still confused about what they got going on. They got the mankini on. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do.
Get up in there.
Her pussy is dangerous, and
Don't forget
she's in
that.
control of the antenna. Don't forget the antenna that's in here.
Oh, that's
Don't forget
right.
that the pussy is dangerous more than anything. I would be careful how you
Right.
seduce.
I forgot that.
Vagina or cat.
That's right. I recall that this individual's vagina is their biggest weapon.
Yeah.
So...
I do like the idea that it's a cat. Much like Men in Black, it turns out that the cat is actually
Which could be a giant tiger or something.
Yeah, so as I approach the situation, I ensure that I am not going anywhere near their genitalia. I snap a strap of their mankini sling and then pull it off their shoulder. Give them a little kiss and a little nibble on the chest. And I look up at
Absolutely.
them, kiss up their neck, and then whisper in their ear, where is... too soon to ask where the antenna is. What is all this energy I feel around me?
She says, "Oh, we installed this. We found this antenna out in the wastelands, and we installed it here, and it's increased our power tenfold."
Antenna? Where is this
Yeah.
antenna? Sounds so exciting.
She points over, and you see there's a huge control panel, and you can look out the eye, and you can kind of see all of San Fernando Valley. And there's an antenna that's poking out of the middle of the console.
Hmm. What else? Okay, so is that 2 out of 3 hold? Asking those 2 questions? Or I guess...
Hmm.
What's the hold I can take? Like, can I just say this person loves me?
Yeah. Or a gift, or yeah, you can have them have like a hold on this.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, to be honest, I have a couple of friends waiting outside, and I was wondering if it's okay they came in and joined us.
She goes, "Starscream, open the door." And he distrustfully opens the door, and he kind of stands there with his gun as he waits. The
Is
door
he
opens.
hot? I'm intimidated, so I'm a little horny. Is he hot?
He reminds you a lot of Riptor.
Oh,
Of what?
no one. Ugly. Jurassic Park.
Because you just came from there. I'll call out to my friends and be like, my sweet babies, come on in and join us.
We all go in.
Walk tentatively inside. I don't look Starscream in the face.
What do you
Starscream.
want to do?
I'm making absolute contact with Starscream. Starscream, I mean.
And I'm just sitting on Rouge's lap this whole time. Whose turn is it?
Arkansas.
Oh.
So what's been going on? We all got in the room. You're going to talk to
Menu's
Starscream.
sitting on Rouge's lap.
Okay.
There's 2 of Moe's boys that are like cowering in the corner still.
Okay.
And,
Well, I'm gonna.
Starscream is right next to you with his hands on a huge M60 machine gun.
I'm gonna approach Moe's boys.
Roll weird.
7. Oh, 9.
Okay.
What a process to talk to these boys.
Hey boys, how you doing up here? What's been going on? Do you remember me? Arkansas
Yeah.
Clavicle?
We remember you. You're the reason why we've been getting beat.
Who's been beating you? Who?
Sexy boss lady.
Lady Rouge has been beating you?
Yeah.
What's she mad about?
Because we let an intruder, which would be you, into Moe's, buy us all sandwiches, and then we just let him go.
Okay, all right. Well, you know. What do you so you're up here, you're just getting yelled at for a living? Is that what you do up here?
One of the guys goes, "I just can't fucking take it anymore." It just blows his brains out right in front of you.
Okay.
My God.
All right, I don't react. You there, living one. What was your friend's name?
I think it was Michael.
Michael. Do you want to end up like Michael?
No.
Then you
You
should
got a
help
family,
me.
Phil.
Listen, you should help me. That's what I think, Michael. You got a gun on you, Michael?
Yeah.
What if you gave it to me? What if you gave it to me and you skedaddled?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
He hands
What do
you a
I
9mm with very limited ammunition.
Got it. Finally.
Uh,
All right.
he goes to run away, and
Mhm.
Starscream grabs him at the door, and he slams his face into like the door jamb,
Mhm.
and he tosses him down the stairway, and you hear
Oh
Oh no. Or not
Starscream. He
Michael.
puts his hand and he aims towards you guys, and he goes, "Rouge, I got a bad feeling about these guys."
Why?
no! Why? Just why? Why?
He goes, "You made a guy kill himself, and I had to kill another soldier who done turned tail."
No one made you do that, Starscream. You did that to yourself.
Also, this
Anakin.
guy's
He
dead
looks-
anyway.
He goes, "Rouge, get out of the way. I'm about to fire."
Okay. I'm gonna have to quick draw on Starscream then if he's about to aim on me, or someone should. I don't know. Maybe someone else with better hard could.
Mimi, what do you do?
After Starscream is telling Rouge to be careful, I pull Rouge's face into my own and begin to just intensely make out with them.
Okay, Heph, what do you do?
You know, I'm willing to draw my infinite gun. I draw my gun. I'm not gonna fire yet because we're not firing yet, but I'm not scared to do so.
Okay. You got your gun drawn, roll cool.
I'm gonna do something
Uh,
flashy.
That's an 8.
You draw your gun just fine, nice and smooth, except when you do that, Starscream turns and aims directly at you. KP, what do you do?
KP's been like right there in front of Starscream, just staring him down, and he goes, "You know, I think I like Arkansas's take on this. I like your gun, mate. Give it to me." And he grabs the gun, kicks Starscream, is gonna pull it around and blow him away.
Roll hard.
Cross his fingers.
Oh no.
That's a 7 plus 3. That's a 10.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
You do that, you kick it, you like take his gun and you kick him, and then he falls back out towards the door, but he doesn't fall down the stairs. But you have the drop.
What's that? I have the drop
You
on
have
him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Roll
To
hard
the
again.
chest.
That's a 6 plus 3, 9.
You fire and like one of your shots clips him in the shoulder, and he kind of spins around and falls on the ground. But as you're firing, you kind of stay on the M60, and it's like a heavy machine gun, so it's like, and you kind of fire around, and it spins you around on accident, and you fire into the room. Everybody roll
Oof.
cool.
Ooh.
Hey, we got an 8.
14.
11.
Whoa!
I'm so cool sitting over here making out with Rouge. I'm like, bullets?
Bullets.
I think my cigarette helped me.
Everybody dives to the ground. And Mimi, you take Rouge with you, and you kind of like land on top of Rouge, so you're straddling her. And Rouge goes like, and is like transfixed on you still.
Good. Right where I want you, baby.
Arkansas, what do you do?
Mimi's on top of that. Starscream is on the ground, wounded or dead?
He's just taken 2 harm.
2 harm. Okay. I'm just over here chilling. She's on top of let's see. What's my best move? What do you guys think? Should I approach? I can approach one of these two and help. I don't know who I should approach first, though. You just get a second gun on Starscream. He seems kind of like boss mode. Miri seems to got Lady Rouge pretty well handled. Hef, what are you up to over there?
I think we need to fuck up Starscream before we try to negotiate anything with Rouge.
I don't
Yeah, we could
necessarily.
ask
I don't.
Rouge some
Okay.
things.
I don't want to waste whatever ammunition I have, but I am prepared to if necessary. So I go over to KP. I point a second gun straight at Starscream's taint. So we've got one up there, and we've got Starscream beat on every level here, from the bottom to the top. If we both pull the trigger at the same time, bullets will fly through both parts of Starscream's torso.
His torso.
So you just have your gun drawn?
Yep, I moved across the room to get back up on Starscream while Miri handles Lady Rouge and Hef.
I'm on the floor. I could kick the door shut, but I think we need to get rid of Starscream.
Okay.
Starscream turns and fire. Like, as you do that, he notices you've got the drop on him, and he just kind of pulls a revolver out of his, like, pants, and he fires at you, Arkansas. Roll cool.
That is a 9.
You dive out of the way, and like he fires at you, but as you dive, you drop your gun, and the clip goes flying out of it and goes across the room.
Shit.
Fuck. All right, well, here I am, folks.
Hey, there's still one.
Arkansas clavicle here all night.
Mimi, what do you do?
Okay, wait. So did Starscream just die?
No.
Mm-mm.
They didn't die.
No.
I'm going to keep transfixing this Lady Rouge, but I'm going to roll a hypnotic on
Go for
them. Oh. 15?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Dude, Rouge is all up in your nuts. Like, anything you're doing, she's living and dying for.
Yeah.
It's like every move of your body, every move of your eyes is just blocked. Doesn't even know that there's a gun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him that way. I don't even have anything I want to ask of him yet until we end Starscream. I'm just kind of hoping you guys can like.
One of your hold is used to keep her transfixed.
Okay.
You have 2 hold.
Perfect.
What do you do?
I'm on the floor, so I'm gonna. I'm fine with firing from the floor. I'm gonna take a shot at Starscream and either try to knock him, try to make him avoid the bullet so he falls down the stairs, or just shoot him in the chest and kill him.
Roll hard.
And I'm gonna use my my ice cold move, so I roll cool instead of hard. And that's 10, baby.
You turn and you fire, and he's go glop glop, and you catch Starscream, excuse me, just right in the chest, and like you just see kind of his chest cavity pop open, and he goes, "Go!" And he's kind of falling over to the side, and he's crying, but he's not dead. KP, what would you like to do?
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I've spun back around to get the gun back pointed at him, and KP's gonna go. Does she pay you enough to die for her?
He looks up and he goes, "Fuck you."
I guess so then. I'm gonna unload again on him.
Yeah,
Roll
dude.
hard.
That's a 10.
You just fire away, and where there was once face, there's no more face. there's just holes, and there's ground beef
Yeah.
with like chicken skin kind of flapped around.
That was rad as fuck, KP.
Thanks.
It's kind of gross, KP.
I got a new toy.
It could be both.
Eh.
Mimi. You have the 2 hold on Rouge.
All right, first thing, give what I want. I want information on this antenna. Where did it come from specifically? And how are you handling it? What does it do, I guess?
Well, we found it on a raid, and we don't really know what to do with it. We just plugged it into our console here that oversaw the whole park. And all of a sudden everything came back to life again. And there was like these like little nodes that we had from like other adventures, and they all kind of lit up, and it created this whole feeling, this whole way of being. It's the strongest thing I've ever felt.
Was it good for you?
It depends. Is this good for you? And she reaches up and she starts to like she starts to kind of like play with your urethra.
Oh, my fire.
Oh, no.
Wait, what was the other thing that I had? Is that one hold, or do I still have another hold?
That's one hold. Yeah.
Rouge. Not yet. There's people watching. Is there anything else you can tell me about this, or should I just have you kill yourself?
That's all I know.
Rouge, with my last hold, I'd like you to take this gun. I put my hand out, like, somebody hand me a gun.
I hand her the gun.
Thank
I hand
you.
her my gun.
Put this in your hand and kill yourself, please. Bullet in the brain.
She takes the gun into her hand and she kind of looks down, but then she looks up, and as she's about to like pull the trigger, it's like something kind of takes hold of her body and she can't do what you told her to do. And it's like she's trying to, but there's like a fight sort of happening. And then all of a sudden you start feeling this pulsing of like a bunch of maelstrom energy, and everyone roll weird.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, guys, I just gave her a gun.
Ooh. All right.
No, hey. 11.
So we got a 10 and 11. What'd you get, Arkansas?
13.
Okay, cool. I only rolled a 5.
Yeah.
And this explosion of maelstrom energy comes from the antenna, and you kind of like your brain feels like it gets set on fire, and everything turns white, and you fall to the ground screaming, and you take a section of harm, and you're screaming, and Rouge is sitting there trying to like fight this thing, and there's a gunshot that goes off, but it's not aimed at her head. Everyone roll cool.
Thank God. Okay.
10.
10.
10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone take improvement.
Nice.
Well, they take improvement. I took a 9.
You don't. Everyone rolls out of the way and no one gets shot.
There you
Heph, what would you like to do?
go. Well, shit, she has my fucking gun. Where's the antenna?
It's across the room from you. So it's like you're
Okay.
in the middle of the room. Rouge is over here. The antenna is like over here.
You know what? She seems to be consumed with some sort of awful ethereal energy and pretty distracted. I'm gonna book it to the antenna.
You book it to the antenna. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna risk it all. I got full health. I'm gonna things speak on that bad boy.
So you're just gonna grab it.
Yep.
All right, roll weird.
That's an 11.
You go to grab it, and then all of a sudden, it's like you're taken into like a coliseum, and everyone's kind of like cheering for you, like yeah, yeah. And then Caesar steps out from like underneath this awning and says, "You are the champion."
You bet I am.
It's like, in your hand holds the power that can control all living beings connected to the maelstrom. You are its supreme holder, and you are in supreme control. What would you like to do?
This structure is an abomination. I need it destroyed. Or shut down. Shut down.
Your wish is my command. And then like you kind of like feel this rumbling, and the whole like world starts to crumble in on itself. And you get like kicked out of the maelstrom, and you're holding this antenna, and it can collapse down. And all of a sudden, the walls start to begin to shake, and like it seems like everything's about to like start crumbling.
I should have warned him about the Senate. I collapsed the antenna and I turned around and I said, "We got to get the fuck out of here. Leave the naked bitch on the floor. We got to go."
Take your gun.
Yes. Is she still holding the gun, or is she pretty comatose?
As you take the antenna out, she kind of like fights and then like goes limp and then like falls to the side.
Yeah,
And your
well,
gun
fuck
shot.
her. I grab my gun and I book it towards the door, and everybody can follow me if they really, really want to.
Yeah, I do. I'm running.
Yeah.
Everyone roll cool as you run down the stairs.
10.
9.
7.
7.
Tens, make sure you mark an improvement bubble. Everyone starts running down the stairs, and the tens, they kind of like slide down the banister, and they're like going in a circle, like surfing it. And then you guys try to do the same thing, but it doesn't work out. You kind of like your feet kind of catch on the bars, and you're like, oh shit. And then like you have like you keep running down, and they're out the door before you are. Roll cool again.
Come on,
KP,
KP, hold my hand. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's an 11.
I got a 13.
Hell yeah, dude.
As you guys were like running down the door, as you guys were like running, there's like chunks of plaster and huge parts of building that fall, and you guys kind of dive out of the way just in time and run out the door.
Nice.
As you guys are running, you can see that the walls are crumbling, but the minion seems to be getting taller, and you're seeing this like it's almost like these like maelstrom beams are coming from all of the nodes that you didn't shut down, and they're like kind of hitting the minion, and like the minion kind of brings up its hands and it lets out an almighty
I am appalled, but I keep running.
From down below, you kind of hear a familiar, "Hey guys, I can see something crazy happening."
Little Pop!
Lil Pop!
Start the chopper.
Start the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
He's on the other side of the fence, and you guys can see that he pulled up, and he kind of like ramped right next to where like the exit gate is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Back to the little circle, right? Back to the little roundabout. Yeah.
You guys gonna run there?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys run.
I'm gonna run to Voodoo Donuts.
Shut the
I'm just kidding. We're going.
Completely right.
So you guys run and you all get into the limo.
Yeah.
And he goes and and he says, "Hey, did you guys find anything cool? Hey."
Hey, it's fucking cool, okay? It's
I-
fucking cool. It's collapsible. We fought a woman with a dangerous pussy. We gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
I was
We
able
don't
to
know
nab a
if we-
donut before we left. So here's
What's
one for
that
you, Lil
big
Pop.
freaking thing that's walking? Hey.
Whoa, shit! Is the minion walking?
God damn it.
All of a sudden, the minion takes a step forward and like walks towards you guys.
Fuck!
It is Ghostbusters.
Little Pop,
Man,
drive!
we have to go. We have to go.
Drive!
What do we do? It's so big.
So he like
Ew.
he takes off and he goes, "Hey, one of you guys, get in the gun, hey!"
Hey,
The gun.
get
I
up
got
there,
the guy
baby.
for that. I got the guy for that.
I took Starscream's gun with me. I've still made sure I held on to that. What kind of gun is that? I might mark it down.
It's an M60, except as you look at it, you realize you don't have any ammo for it.
Okay.
And in
That's all right.
in the hubbub, it looks like you fucked it up a little, but you do have it.
Okay. Well, we can get it fixed up by a savvy head there. Yeah. Anyway, but I'm gonna jump in the limo gun
Okay.
and blast away at the minion. Fire us away.
Roll hard.
Oh, that's a 13, baby.
Woo!
So you kind of like turn and you like whip the gun around to the back, and you're just like, and as you fire, it kind of like cuts across like it's like belly button,
Mhm.
and like kind of just see like these like holes rip open, and it's like, "Urgh!" And it kind of like slows down, and it brings its like thing in, and it holds its tummy, but then as it does that, it looks up, and you notice that the eye is beginning to charge.
Oh fuck.
Shoot the eye. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot the eye.
Arkansas, would you like to do anything, or me? Yeah, Arkansas, would you like to do anything?
I'm just in the limo, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's much I can do. I have a gun with like a shot in it. Should I shoot at the minion?
You could.
I feel like that bullet would be better spent on myself if this minion's gonna charge us down.
You know, opening your brain and maybe, getting inside this thing.
Good idea. I open my mind to the cosmic maelstrom and I try to commune with the minion, however possible.
Roll weird.
I roll 5 plus 4 plus 2 is 11.
So you go into the maelstrom, and as you go into the maelstrom, it's like you can't see anything around you, but you can feel everything that's happening. And you feel this like huge concentration of maelstrom energy with little like tentacles kind of coming out of it. And there's like a little tentacle that's like coming towards you, and you grab onto this tentacle. What would you like to do?
Tentacle. What are you? What does this have to do with a minion? What are you, tentacle?
There's a tentacle in your hand, and there's an electric tentacle in your hand. What do you do to that tentacle?
Oh, there's an electric tentacle in my hand?
Yep.
And I'm in the maelstrom?
Yep.
Can I scalpel this tentacle and it's in my hand?
Sure.
Alright. Should I do it?
Yeah.
Should I roll for it? Or just do it?
Yeah, roll hard.
Does Arkansas know that's not a scalpel?
This is definitely a scalpel. This is a post-apocalyptic scalpel. I rolled a 13.
There you go.
6 plus 6 plus 1.
Damn.
You cut the tentacle, and it kind of like flies out of your hand, and you notice that there's like this immense like power drain happening. You kind of get sucked back out of the maelstrom again, and Mimi, you look behind, and you notice that like it stopped running, and its eye is like gone. It's like dimming. The eye is dimming. It wasn't before. It was charging and getting brighter. Now it's getting.
Mimi,
Maybe
you got anything for that?
When this happened to you?
I just went to the psychic maelstrom. I encountered a psychic tentacle. I killed it really effectively, and now you've noticed that the minion's eye is dimming. Is there anything you can offer us?
I don't know. This shit's just weird. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. I
Mimi
can't have
comments that
sex with
is
this
weird.
minion. That's my whole round. Is I don't know what to do because I can't have sex with this giant minion. Its eyes dimming. I don't know shit.
Mimi,
Everybody takes -1 HX with Mimi because her lack of knowing what to do in the situation is very
wait.
good.
Can I
Oh no.
can I try something?
In a second you can.
Okay.
I'll delay
Hef-
to him.
Hef is next.
We were so close to
Um,
level 80.
Trying to remember. Arkansas is still in the maelstrom, or are you out of it?
I'm back out.
You're back out of it. Is he still holding the tentacle?
Ooh.
No, it was a mental tentacle.
Yeah.
Aren't they all?
Mindfuck.
Shoot. I'll open my mind to the maelstrom as well and see if I can do some psychic damage on my least favorite character in the game so far.
You can just know you don't have the same move set as the brainer.
Shit.
You could just fire at it.
No, that's not a bad idea. I have the antenna that I had before.
True.
I open it up, I extend it, and I use things speak on that and see if I can use it to connect with the part of the minion that it was in.
Roll weird. It's fun.
Whoop, whoop. 10.
So you do that and you connect, you kind of like connect in, and it's like you and this minion are in like a police interrogation room,
Mm-hmm.
and it's handcuffed to the table, and you kind of have like a bunch of hostile-esque like torture devices
Good.
all kind of lined up on the table in front of it. And
Good.
what would you like to do?
Can I move the table? Or is it bolted to the floor?
This is your fantasy. You can do whatever you want.
I move the table and I take one of the devices. I'm just going to say it's a machete. Can I say it's a machete? And I'm going to cut its legs off and hope that affects it somewhat in real life. So maybe he'll just trip over his ugly little fucking feet.
Nice. So you do that, and then he goes like, he starts to scream.
Good.
He's like waving his arms. And then you kind of
Yeah.
snuck back out of like the maelstrom, and as you
Could've
look
been
at
so much
as
more.
everyone turns and looks at the minion, there's like its legs erupt into a fire,
Good.
and like it like kind of falls down, and it's like screaming. It's like,
Yeah.
and this is happening on Lancashire, and it kind of falls like right on Lancashire Boulevard, and it's just like screaming. It's like,
Yeah.
and it's like it's engulfed entirely in flame, and it tries to like army crawl, forward to get away from the flame, but it can't. Eventually, it just succumbs, and it's engulfed in flames as you guys ride off, going north on.
I ask Lil Pop to slow down.
Lil Pop slows down.
Oh
I
no.
pop my head up through the gun thing. I'm not here to shoot anything. I just want to watch for a second.
Alright.
Pop drives a
Cool
little slower.
guys, don't look at
Like
explosions.
over my shoulder.
Hold
Sorry.
on. Wait, what's Brandon saying?
Little Pop slows down, and you have the
Yeah.
satisfaction of watching the burning.
So good.
What did you
So
do?
good. It's so beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Hey, little Pop. Little Pop.
Yo,
Did you see that, bro?
No, man, I'm a good driver. I got my hands 10 and 2 and my eyes on the road.
Smart man.
We'll tell you about it later. It was crazy.
It's beautiful.
Lil Pop, who drives 10 and 2?
We can head back to base now, but I am gonna stay in the gun seat just so I can watch.
You're just like you're like right next to me because I've been in the gun seat. We're just like sitting there.
Leaning on the gun, just watching.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you guys are heading north on Lankershim, and you arrive back at our world.
Oh yeah,
All right, we're back.
we're back.
Baby. Yeah.
I'm
It's like a
still.
good time to.
I'd like to remind everybody. I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, we can always handle this next time. But I am at 9 o'clock damage.
Oh yeah, we're going to the
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
wait.
gonna die.
Or am I at 3 o'clock? Fuck. Which happened?
You're at 6 o'clock, I believe.
you should
Yeah.
be at 6. Yeah.
There was a time, Mimi. Let me make you feel better with a short anecdote. There was a time I was at 9 o'clock damage, and
Right.
Somebody-
All right. We're all gonna go to the doctor. We're all gonna get fixed. We're all gonna be okay.
I
I mean,
just
when
want
that
Arkansas
fixed,
to
like,
let
you know,
me.
the doc fixed Arkansas over there.
Hey man. Some
All
of
right.
us need a 2-tone.
Anybody to fix me?
I like mine the one tone I've got.
So, where's everyone at with improvement?
I got one level up. I'm going to use that to actually upgrade my hard. So I am currently going to be at +2 hard.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay.
That 2-tone's
How
getting
many
low.
bubbles? How many bubbles do you have?
How many bubbles do I have?
Yeah, are you 0 bubbles now?
Yeah, I'm back at 0. Yeah.
Take 1 bubble.
Okay.
Mimi, where are you at?
I just leveled up, and then I have 1 bubble into the next level.
Do you know what you're gonna do with your next level?
I can figure it out real quick.
Can't remember if I took.
Make sure
the
you
improvement.
add 1 bubble, so you should have 2 bubbles plus 1 level.
Wait, who? What?
So Mimi, take +1 extra bubble, so you should have 2.
Okay.
And then you have time to figure out what you want to level. Heph, what are you at?
I leveled up once during the game, and I currently have 2 bubbles. I used my level up to give myself another +1 sharp, so I'm currently at +2 sharp.
Take an extra bubble, so you have 3.
Nice.
KP, where you at?
I leveled up earlier. I took the get +1 cool, so I'm now at +2 cool. And then I have since gotten 3 more bubbles, so I am 2 away from
Add a
improvement.
4th.
Add a 4th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, Mimi, go ahead. And if you have something you want to do, we can do it now.
I figured it out. I'm gonna go ahead and go with get +1 hard. So I am no
Okay.
longer at -1 hard. I am at 0 hard.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was doing some
Alright, cool.
push-ups this whole time, guys.
Nice. That was a good sesh.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Dude.
That was fun.
A lot got done. So
Yeah.
we're back in North Hollywood. We have our thing. I assume we're gonna bring it back to Georgia Red.
Yeah.
Red-eyed Georgia.
Let's all Red Eye Georgia. Let's all split up and meet back there in 20 minutes at old Georgia Red, or however long. Let's all split up on the way and meet back.
Yeah, next
Yeah.
next week
Next
I'll
session.
see you
Next
guys.
session.
You gonna go talk to your Moe's boys again?
Yeah. There's no more Moe's boys. There's no more Moe's boys. If they show up later, then
You don't know what type of presence Mo has.
oh my God, did you
Are you
meet
Mo?
him?
Are
Did
Mo?
you meet Mo? I meet Mo. He was one of my favorite characters.
Away we go.
All right, guys. I gotta go. My phone's about to die.
All right.
And it's the All-Star game tonight, folks. So make sure you tune in
You're an
All-Star game for
Alright.
what?
for
No,
the
we're-
stupid NBA. It's the dumbest event in sports. All right,
We're-
let's go.
Namaste.
All right,
Good
guys.
night.
Love you, dudes. Good game.
See ya.
Yeah.